Oh.
Ma-
Are we live? Yeah, but I think we're live. Start kar diya, bhai. What's up, Kush?
Uh,
What's up, guys? Hi, Kush. Hi, Refly. Hi, Sneaky. Hi, Manthan, Chirag, Naman, Prasan. What's up? So many people waiting, man. Hi, guys. Hi, 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 hi. We are started. Before we actually truly get started, though, small. Oh, wait. I need to move this. But small announcements. Membership is finally on. There's some cool perks. You guys can grab membership for yourself if you want. And also the prediction, the competition, exclamation predict. Both you can find through क्या बोलते हैं commands. So yeah, go do it. It ends today, the competition. So make sure you. Her time late, guys. I literally pre-poned for you. I scheduled this stream for 6 p.m. and I pre-poned because you were hyped. No late. I early this time. But anyways, hi Valo. What's up? How is everyone doing? How are you doing, man?
good. Just online university, Zoom stuff. So not much,
Uh huh.
nothing else going on. And otherwise, it's just pretty much normal. Luckily, like this time, my like schedule is a lot better. It's not
Okay.
too late night, so then like I have a lot of free time throughout the day to work around with. And yeah, everyone's obviously excited about the first
Yeah.
international Valorant LAN tournament ever. So yeah,
Exactly. Like first LAN ever, meaning like every team will be on like the same server, same ping, similar basically like intangibles that you can't really affect. And that will mean like the same weather, temperature, everything, same pressure. So I feel like this is gonna be the true decider of who is the first big champion. Like first strike was cool, but this is like full on. And honestly, I have no idea. I have the pick and scream open on my screen right now because I haven't done mine. But you know what? I'm gonna on this side open your pickums and show them to the stream.
yeah,
So
that
why don't
makes
you
sense.
talk about that till then? Guys, make sure you like the stream. Hit the like, show your hype for VCT Masters. I've learned recently that apparently likes get us recommended too. So
Yeah, that's
please
how it
like the
works.
stream. But yeah, go for it. I'm gonna pull up your pickums in a second.
So, like region-wise, if you ask me, I think the two most dominant regions are at this tournament are going to be EU and NA.
Yep.
It's just that I don't think the other regions have much, honestly, to be able to like beat them, basically, in my opinion. I think
Yeah.
like Fnatic and Liquid are the two best teams going into the tournament because of like one, like how much meta they utilize. Like if you look at it, like how much of the meta they actually use, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they use almost each and every agent.
Yeah.
Like I like Liquid's Haven comp. I like the Bind comp from Fnatic, and I think that there's not many teams that are going to know how to counter their utility and like
Yeah. Yeah.
what they're throwing at you. So that's one of the two reasons I think like they are the two teams to fear. And like obviously like the third best team has to be Sentinels because of like if you look at it experience wise
Yes.
and player
That.
wise, right? Sentinels has the best players, like individual
Yes.
wise.
I mean, even
Like all
Fnatic has said it, right?
yeah.
Shazam is like one of the best IGLs.
Yeah, like the biggest issue with Fnatic is right, they're playing around with a new core and like they're
Yes.
young guys, like 6, 17 years, 18 years old,
Yep.
like some of them. And like on LAN, like the nerves come in to become a factor to a certain extent.
100%.
Yeah, and the same can be said to Liquid to a certain extent, right? Because
Yeah.
none of them were big names in previous spots, and like if you look at them from Fish 1, 2, 3 to like what they are today, there's obviously a lot more difference. And Scream's like the only one who's played at like a high level of Counter Strike, if you think at it.
Yeah. 100%. Like the sort of just esports experience. Like I know for the last year esports has been virtual, but before that it was all offline. I mean, not offline. I mean like in the same place, LAN offline, and that experience is not there with all of the players in multiple teams actually, not just like specifically Fnatic, even Sentinels for that matter. Like I feel like they're a team that explored more in Valorant. So like as you said, Liquid too. But like yeah, it's a matters of the experienced people who are there to come up and really step up and get their team across, because that's what is really gonna count, I think. What do you guys think though? Wait, I think I missed a couple chats. Hi Gregory, yes I do remember you. Dark mode. Are how the fuck do it? Wait, Malav, your camera got
Okay, so
fucked.
wait 1 second. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so while I fix I'll see what's happening with my webcam. Scroll up and at the top right, there's an option to night
Oh, there
mode.
we go. There you
Night,
go.
yeah,
Are you guys happy?
yeah. Wait.
Are you
Should I
happy,
send you the
chat?
new OBS Ninja link? Because it's not changed up on my OBS. My OBS is still fine. Wait, I'll just send you a new link actually.
Yes. Extremes kind of, I know. Vikings are a very good team, chat. So Vikings is actually the first VOD review we're gonna do. So the I guess itinerary for today is that we're gonna start off with my pick'ems. I'm gonna do my pick'ems live and explain it to you guys. Tell you why I think what I think, and then we're gonna do the Vikings VOD review. Maybe they'll change my mind. I'll come edit my pick'ems before we finally have to submit at 8:30. But then after the Vikings VOD review is where like the pre-match part will start, where we'll be talking about Fnatic Crew, version 1 Crazy Raccoon. This is the more like discussion oriented match. Fnatic Crew I think is straightforward, but version 1 Crazy Raccoon, definitely upsets are possible by Crazy Raccoon. So I'm excited to talk to about these two matches, but that will be after the VOD review. But for now, let me just talk to you guys for a second. Hey guys, hey Decryptor, hi Gregory, I do remember you. Elika, what's up? What's up?
I sent you
What's
my
up?
webcam.
Okay,
Send
one
you on
sec.
WhatsApp.
Let me replace. Wait, what did you send me on?
WhatsApp. Did you send it in Discord?
No, chalega.
Okay.
So, chat, while I set this up, why don't you tell me who you think is going to win? Just, I want you to spam right now the team you think is going to win. And if you haven't joined the prediction competition yet, or if you haven't liked the stream for that matter, go do both of those things, because the prediction competition is going to be huge. Like, I think about 80 people or 70 people. I haven't checked, but around there I've already entered. So it gives us a lot of statistics, which is what I'm really excited for, because it tells us like which person likes what team and which is the fan favorite and stuff like that. And all of those statistics we will be including in streams tomorrow onwards, since the prediction actually just closes today. Today, no stats, but from tomorrow onwards, we'll have all sorts of cool stats coming in. We've got Malav back, so we will get started with our pick'ems. So I feel like your pick'em is very standard, so we'll start off with the simple ones. Fnatic. Oh, what the fuck? Why you do this to me, VLR? Okay, there we go. Why can't I do pick'ems?
Just click on the pick. You see pick'ems.
Yes.
Overview matches pick'ems is like the third.
Oh, lol, I'm not
thing
in
there.
pick'ems. There we go. Okay,
Yeah.
so Fnatic is obvious. I'll leave version 1 Crazy Raccoon for now. Sentinels Fnatic, not so obvious. Team Vikings X10 is obvious for me. Sharks Esports Newton is... This is a lot more to talk about, but it's still obvious for me. Like, as in, I'm not going to change my mind over this. I'm going to give that to Newton. And then, okay, so that's the basic done, okay? Now, so version 1 Crazy Raccoon, Sentinels Fnatic, and Team Liquid versus whoever we'll talk about. We'll start with version 1 Crazy Raccoon, Malav, because we're gonna, like, go over it today. You pick version 1. But I'm assuming because they're the natural, like, obviously, NA is better than Japan. But do you see scope for upset?
Yeah, obviously, because see, in my opinion, like when version 1 were in NA, right? Like
Yeah.
I think VP was a huge part of what they were able to do. Like I think he's one of the best Viper players out of NA, and like not having him can obviously like cause significant damage to you because you're playing with the stand-in, right? But then if you've seen stand-ins and then super stand-in 10s comes to my mind as the how gelled
Yeah.
in like instantly. So I want to see how Jammies, I think that's his name, the
Yeah,
person they're using
yeah.
right now. Yeah, how that guy really sets into the system and like how they are. Like one of the best players coming out of version 1 has to be Penny, right? He's like he's like
100%.
really young. He's like 19, 18, and then this jet has been insanely cracked throughout this tournament.
Literally,
So
just heads
throughout
only.
like yeah, so I do think he's one of like the star players. So obviously V1 can do well. Crazy Raccoons. So the biggest issue I have with Crazy Raccoons and Sharks, right? Like I haven't seen much meta coming out of them. Like you don't see them running Astra. You don't see them running Viper much. Like
Yes.
and a lot of analysts, like what I've been following up on Twitter, right? They said they're a little bit more predictable and teams that are going to anti-strat
Exactly.
you. There's going
It's
to be a
old
lot
meta.
of anti-stratting. There's going to be a lot of anti-stratting
Yeah.
throughout this tournament. They can obviously like uh, they'll obviously fall short there. But the
Uh-huh.
main place where they gain their advantages, right, is that their aim. Like they have some
Yeah.
cracked aimers. Like this, you can't count them out aim wise. So it really comes out to see how teams can counter out their aim. Like so what I'm trying to see is like how Fnatic shut down Yampi on throughout like the upper like their finals. Like
Uh-huh.
you need to say something like how they shut down those aim fights and don't give them that early pick. Like
Yeah.
if you understand what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, 100%. Like
Yeah.
Yampy, like the way he's able to sort of create space as
Yeah.
like an anchor is ridiculous. Like the amount of
Yeah.
space he's able to even hold when he's rushed is brilliant because he only taps like every single time. Whenever he's having the operator peeks it, taps it, they're just gone.
And no
But
scopes.
like
Yampy
yeah,
special
oh
no
my
scopes.
god, yeah. Let's not even that Haven round is what I have in my mind, and oh my god, that guy is nuts, like
Oh,
straight
dude.
up.
Yeah.
But okay, hold on. I think we have some basic questions. We'll cover that first. Guys, come on. You don't know what the lower bracket is. You've seen this in TEC tournaments. Like it's simple. Loser of this goes here. Loser of this goes here, and then loser of this goes here versus this guy. Do you see Sharks
Wait,
versus?
you can show my complete bracket so they'll understand
Oh,
a little bit
yeah,
better
that
with
actually
space.
makes
Like,
sense.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
do you see this? Like, he picked Fnatic, so crew lost, they went here. They play versus Newton because you pick Sharks. Alright, that's gonna be interesting. We'll save that conversation for tomorrow when the match actually happens. But, like, he picked version 1, so Crazy Raccoon went down. Basically, every team has 2 lives in the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you lose 1 life, you go to the lower bracket, and if you lose there, you're out of the tournament. What the fuck, Newton
Yeah.
is too good? No, Newton today. Newton is a very long discussion, in my opinion, because there are very big reasons why they should be like top teams, but there are very big reasons why they shouldn't either. And it's part of like what you said about Crazy Raccoon. Like they're a brilliant team. I think they can beat NA 100%. But the meta is the issue, and that's where like I think version 1 will run away with it because I feel like they're the most meta competent NA team. Like Sentinels is a better team, but in terms of pure meta, version 1 has it more on point. Like the way they use Yoru also I really like. I've been thinking about like theory crafting, and I feel like Yoru is a brilliant like punish to any team that runs Cypher on like Bind or even Haven. Like being able to just take out his trapfires with your footsteps and playing a much more sort of information denial playstyle is what he's brilliant at, and V1 already have that on point. So like they have a lot of strats, and I think that's why Crazy Raccoons will have it tough. So I'll pick V1 too, but against Team Liquid is where my big question mark comes up. So we'll save these. Yeah, I mean, no. We'll save these conversations for tomorrow. I'm not saying Team Liquid wins, but I feel like both Sentinels, Fnatic, and TL V1 are like tournament-defying matches in the way the meta will get shaped and what teams will pick up. So I'm going to keep it simple. This is easy. This is the first time they meet, so it's easy. The second time they meet, I will have some controversial opinions, but Fnatic will win this, and so will TL. So that gives me Fnatic, Team Vikings, TL, and Newton.
So yeah, so there's a lot of people in chat were saying that the people are still running Brim over Astra, right? So even Team Liquid's Haven comp was still running Brim over Astra, and one of the biggest reasons they're running Brim over Astra is to be able to play the post plant like a little bit better, you can say to a certain extent. Like the Molly buys a lot more time off the spike compared to like the Astra pull. Like Astra pull has a 10-second cooldown after you use it once, and then you're not sure if you're going to be able to use it. Yeah. Plus smoke duration is much better. So yeah. So it's honestly just that's one of the reasons they work at that way. And Slicky said that Astra and Brim are like replaceable on their comms because they just use it to play the post plant a little bit differently. Because they still have like a secondary controller to do a little bit of the heavy lifting kind of stuff. If that's what you're talking about.
Yes. 100%. Like, I think that's the sort of weakness. And this is where I'm going to make my first controversial move, guys. I don't know. I might change this before I submit it, but I think Newton is going to beat TL. Yes, I'm going to take Newton over Liquid because I specifically think the biggest opening, I would say it's not even a weakness. It's just an opening. And that opening can be easily answered by Liquid as well. But the opportunity for any team to beat Liquid comes in W gaming. And Korea is ridiculously good at strategical W gaming. So I think they are the perfect team to take down Liquid, especially given like the way Yampy plays. Korea is like, I think they were one of the first regions to really abuse the op a lot. So I feel like they're naturally more tuned to shutting down all kinds of op players. So I'm hoping they will have something in store for Yampy. Just so a Sky flash him out of his mind or something like that. Because that's what I'm guessing. I don't want to keep it standard. That's also part of my motivation, but like that's pretty much it. Guys, we have more viewers than likes. Come on. NHP? Like karo, guys. Like karo. Do you like my Newton prediction for this? Oh, fuck you. Hold on.
My cam's gone. Oh no, it's not happening on OBS. It's just on. I don't know
Oh, what
why
the fuck?
this keeps happening. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Refresh. No. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we get Maliv back. Yes, it's back. Perfect. But yeah, chat. So Fnatic Newton, this is easier for me. I'm gonna pick Fnatic. But
It's
I think
yeah.
the grand finals is gonna get a little weird from my end. But okay, wait, let's go back here. Extend Crazy Raccoon. Ooh. Sorry, Sieh. Sharks easy. Version 1 Sharks. Okay. This is interesting. Again, this is something we'll have to. I mean, so this is why we have this show, guys, because every day, all of the matchups, even if they're one sided, they are interesting because it's a clash of metas, a clash of playstyles. Different regions have different objectives, you know? So that's what we're really going to look to talk about on these streams. Try to break it down for you before it even starts the strategical narrative of sorts. But let's say the NA teams demolish them. So I will give Vikings the edge over version 1, and I will give TL the edge over Sentinels. Sorry, NA. NA RIP. I will give
Honestly,
again.
like
Yeah.
how outdated do you think Sentinels is still running two duelists is?
No,
Like
they're
still the
not.
Reyna Jet.
So
Then
as
not
far as
anymore.
I've seen from videos and streams and scrims, Dapper has been playing a lot of Sky. So I think Sova Sky is
No, but
incoming for
still,
Sentinels.
so Sky. Huh, but
See,
on maps like Split, right? On maps like Split, they're still running two duelists like Jet, Reyna,
oh
or
yeah,
even
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and even on I still think on Haven, I still think they have Phoenix Jet
I
with
think
tens on Jet
Haven
and
is
Sick
where
on.
they're going to change it. Keep 10 solo duelist maybe and put Shazam on Sova. Dapper plays Sky and somebody else picks up the Sentinel. Is like what I'm
I mean,
guessing.
we
Like
can
Zoms,
yeah,
Astra.
Sick can go back to the Sage again. Like he'd been playing.
Yeah, that
He's
actually
been playing
sounds really
Sage for
good.
a while.
Sova, Sky,
So
Sage,
yeah,
Astra, and Reyna. Like it's just like feed the
yeah,
Reyna comp. And that's what Tens wants. So I'm not
yeah.
a
And the
Sentinels
reason,
hater, guys. Just their draw
yeah.
is so trash. They get Fnatic and then immediately Team Liquid. Like I feel so bad for them.
Okay,
Go
so
on.
the reason why two duelists is kind of bad
Uh-huh.
in our opinion is because there's so many other agents that offer like a lot more utility towards the
Yeah.
executes, and the best way to counter utility becomes utility is countered by counter utility is like the best
Yeah.
way to counter it. So that's why we like not many teams are opting in for two duelists, and even with the two duelists you run, right, if you're not running a race, like the reason the tens we're talking about, like tens not playing anything except Reyna on or Jet, right, is that
Uh-huh.
both of those agents don't offer much utility to get past defender utility. Like sure, the Jet
Yeah.
does, like the dash, but you have with the race it's a lot more different, like with satchels, your nades, your boom bots for map control and stuff
Uh-huh.
like that. So that's one of the reasons why Raze is so much better as a pick. There's a lot more
Yeah,
reasons about
100%.
Raze. Yeah, like talking about Raze is like a huge different conversation because like this she has synergy with Astra because you get pull nade, vulnerable nade. With Viper, if you push the wall, you get vulnerable nade. Like
Yeah.
I think if people haven't seen the Fnatic clip, right, where they get all the kills without firing a single bullet, like 5 kills, if you've seen that clip,
Yeah.
uh, it really demonstrates the power of the Viper, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Raze, sorry.
100%. Because like if you're not trading that way, then you're trading on like utility versus aim, and you're sort of relying on mistakes from your opponent rather than just because if they are always throwing utility first, they're never gonna aim, and therefore you always lose out. There is no win scenario, and inherently that makes like any GTO strat just not good. So I feel like that's where the issue comes from. But right now, chat is calling me a hater, Olive, because I finished my pick'ems. Guys, I'm a caster, okay? Please remember that when I explain this to you. So I like narratives, I like stories, okay? So this is my pick'ems. After the NA rip, and it's that the thing you were talking about is actually part of why I think it's NA rip because they still rely a lot on aim. Like irrespective of
Obviously.
how good teams like V1 have shown, or even 100 Thieves with their utility trading, it's not as advanced as Korea or Europe is. Korea is W, but it's W with utility trading. Like whenever I watch Korea on Bind, I just like, oh my god, I love this shit because the way they take showers, the way they take hookah, it's just completely different, and that's similar to how Europe plays as well. Which is why I think this is where Sentinels V1 will go rip. Vikings were over V1. I simply think it's because of a better support stuff. I genuinely think V1 will just get anti-stratted, not like better team, whatever, you know. But yeah, so I think TL versus Newton revenge match in lower bracket finals. This is where support staff difference will also come through, and TL will beat them after losing to them in the first place.
Slicky is the best. Slicky is
Exactly.
the best coach.
I think he's gonna prepare properly for their first encounter, but then the players aren't going to be able to adapt as fast, being playing against like a slow region like EU versus like a rapid paced team like Newton. Newton is not as fast as other Korean teams, I would say, but still like way faster than your average European team, right? So that's where I think in the second matchup the players will adapt in Sliggy as well. So TL will take over, and then I genuinely think TL is just Fnatic's kryptonite. As much as I believe that Fnatic is the best team, I think TL will be their kryptonite and beat them in the finals. No hate,
So yeah,
just stories.
even in chat, like a lot of people talking about like scrims and stuff.
Yeah.
Scrim bucks aren't really something we can base predictions of. Like
Yes.
there's so many multiple examples that even CA probably knows that he knows about teams in India might
Oh,
have been
yeah.
going off insanely good in scrims, but in officials it's just they fall short, right? Even if like if you ask anyone in EU, like Heretics, anyone, whenever they used to scrim Gambit, they used to get absolutely demolished by Gambit.
Yeah.
Like they used to always say Gambit is the best scrim team of all time, but then Gambit haven't had the best like run in EU Valorant if you talk about it, if you look at it that way.
It's a
So
very
it's really interesting
common
to see.
phenomena, I think, in esports.
Yeah, scrimbucks aren't the best to go off. Like,
Yeah.
and yeah. So and obviously a lot of teams and the biggest issue with scrims is that you're not going like teams don't scrims on their side of the bracket because they can't reveal what they want to try in the tournament, right? So you're not getting how like obviously teams have different ways to react to what is thrown at them in a scrim.
Yeah.
So it's a lot different as to how their reactions may come through.
Yeah,
To be honest.
100%. It's also because, like, I think it's very hard to replicate the mentality you have in scrims versus the mentality you have in matches, wherein one team might be, like, an IGL might just be chilling and trying, practicing a specific type of call in scrims. In an actual match, he's going to be switching it up, and there's a lot more mind games than there are in scrims. So it changes a lot. Like, even in League of Legends, when the World Championship happens, like, it is usually, like, one team क्या बोलते हैं dominating in scrims and coming out as the favorite because of it, but they almost never win because like the meta in the tournament itself develops on its own, and that's 100% gonna happen here. These teams are gonna come in with what is strong according to the scrims, but there's gonna be these 2 or 3 teams who are just gonna be like, you know what, we know you're gonna do that, so we're gonna prepare counters for it, and when those counters come through, that's when teams will be like, oh fuck. So when there is meta and there is a counter, teams usually go back to what they're most comfortable on because they don't really know how to answer the counter with their meta. So they go back to the most comfortable, and that's where I feel like NA is a little shallow, guys. I'm not a hater. It's just that NA is inherently one step behind because the meta is what it is. So I personally, look, I'm a big NA fanboy because I spent 5 years over there, and that's how I started like esports in general for me. But I think specifically in Valorant, NA is a little behind. But yeah, anyways, guys, come on. We've had more viewers than likes for a while, so like the stream. I'll get the WOD reviews started, and
Webcam's
we
fine
can
now.
talk
It
about
bugged out
Vikings.
again in the middle.
Really? It's probably OBS Ninja with like.
Yeah, I reconnected it. Vedant said I should reconnect it, so I reconnected
okay.
it, and I think it's
Nice.
fixed now.
Awesome. Okay, so let me send you the finals link. I wanted to talk about this map specifically because I think this is one of the best maps. Both the teams like Vikings and Sharks, Ascent. So yeah, I'm gonna send you. Wait. Okay, no wait. Yeah, I'll just send you the link. Okay, auto 1080p. Lol, out of 10s. I know, right? 10s is everywhere. You can check out press conference on the YouTube channel Yunsu. I do follow Yunsu. I haven't seen the press conferences yet, but yeah. NA is behind in almost
Apparently
every
it's
right game,
really
but that's
funny.
okay.
Apparently it's really funny. Apparently it's really funny.
Oh, the press conference?
Yeah, like Boaster was just acting really funny. Like,
Lol, okay.
if you see Boaster's Twitter, like you should realize what I'm trying to say. Like, actually read through his Twitter. When if you like, you can show it on your stream right now. It's not like NSFW or anything, but it's just really funny. I can link it to you if you want.
I'm on Twitter. I'll just look it up. Let's see. What does he's probably BMing a lot, I'm guessing.
No, it's just it's just him being like acting like a clown,
Uh-huh.
basically.
Like,
Okay,
which
scroll
is
down. There okay, a little bit more. Like there should be one
more.
clip about cipher trips or something he does along that.
What's the Rex Vanity sitcom? What the fuck?
Yeah, you can open that one. Like scroll up.
Okay. This one?
No, wait.
No,
There's
these are
one.
pictures.
No,
I
there's a
think
picture.
this one.
Yeah,
Scream says
Uh,
go
edit
up.
it.
like Europe
Yeah,
and
the one where
America
like
have
he's talking about his beard. Like you should find that one as well. Or you can watch this. Yeah, you can watch that.
Oh, lol. What the fuck? What's the. Go ahead. Do I
This
share
is not
again?
as funny. Okay, scroll down a little bit more, and you'll find one. Okay, you'll see it. There's one where he's like it's something split, something cipher. Scroll down a little bit more, and you'll find it.
He dances? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's actually dancing, like doing some weird stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. The split one.
Which one?
It just went up.
Oh. Lol. Alright, so
Like
Boaster is gonna become a TikTok guy after he finishes esports.
yeah, like he does stuff like this, and it's just so funny, right?
Yeah.
Like imagine someone doing like like imagine you're not someone who understands Valorant, right? And you just like
Uh-huh.
you're in Iceland and you see a guy doing random stuff like this on the road. What's gonna be your reaction to that?
Lol.
Like,
Valorant
imagine.
is IRL tactical shooter paintball.
Yeah, yeah, like some weird stuff.
The vibe that Boaster gives is just heart, yes. First of all, thanks. Hi, Jojo. Hi, guys. I haven't said hi to a lot of you. I'm sorry about that. But it's 6, okay? So let's quickly start with the VOD review because I feel like this is going to take us half an hour, 45 minutes. And then I want at least half an hour to talk about V1 and Crazy Raccoons. And then I want to let you guys go around 7:15, 7:30 because that's when I think, like, because today is day 1. The opening ceremony will be there. And you guys shouldn't miss that. I don't want to miss that. So yeah, like we will, that's the time plan right now. Boaster is Doinby of Valo. Not yet. He needs to win and get married. Then he's Doinby of Valo.
Which one do you want to see? The first or the second? You've sent me 2.
The second is just better quality. The
Okay.
first one is just bad quality. Do watch party, lol. I'm not allowed to do watch party. When is the matches starting? So the matches will start literally at 8:30, but they'll have like a 10-15 minute opening ceremony, I think, or opening show, and they'll have an analyst desk for sure. So 8:30 exact match will start, but before that, all that will happen. And since today is day 1, I don't want to clash with that at all, or in general, I don't want to clash with that at all. So I will let you guys go before like any content over there starts. As long as there's a clock there, I don't think I mind. But after that, Thug has permission. Yes, Thug, Dynamo, and Villager Esports got permission.
Esports. Yeah. So like
Alright,
from
so
like right of the agents, right? We still see them like Omen, Phoenix, Raze, both single, double duelist, single
yep.
Sentinels, Sova comp. Like this is like basic comp, right? Like how does this come up when you face like an Astra and Viper? Like no matter how good your Roman
so
player
bad.
is, they're not. Yeah, but no matter how good your Roman player is, right? But
Yeah.
the Viper and Astra are just gonna totally dominate any Omen player.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 100%.
Because like think about with Omen, Astra Viper, right? Teams can just play so reactionary. Like they aren't even forced to get early information. Like, oh, you're executing a site. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull you. You can't come here. Oh, you're executing a site. My Viper walls up. I'm gonna molly it. Oh, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit and wait and like now it's your turn to do something. I still have the site on lockdown and you can't do anything there. While
Yeah, it's just lesser utility.
it's
You
just
can't trade.
it's just so oppressive. Yeah, it's just so oppressive when teams are running Astra Viper and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
stand them
Like
trying
that's
to
why
play.
I think like they
Yeah.
will fall short, but they have very distinct in play. So I'm gonna play the video and we'll just
Yeah.
watch through a couple of rounds. Like I think I'm gonna put it at a faster speed. We can come back if we like a particular round we want to look at. But in general, what we're trying to do here is try to understand like their tendencies, like how they prefer to play as a team. And instantly you can see like mid control is still like very much a contested thing in LATAM. Even LATAM and Brazil, like they have similar matters. I feel like mid control obviously still the most important thing for us, but it sort of reached a stalemate in EU and A, where teams are like, you know what, if we contest mid, you're gonna hold mid. So they usually only do it like once or twice for conditioning purposes, but then never actually go there. So I'm curious if that's what these people end up doing, because like those are the small things where I feel like there will be a big difference. Like Fnatic, I feel like is the best team in terms of conditioning, and they're going to have like the support staff to make sure that they're doing what is the correct move or the correct opening against specific teams. So that's where I think they'll lie forward. But like just off the bat, like for me, Vikings, they're just, I feel like more experienced. I feel like Sharks are more of the dog house, no? Like what do you feel?
Yeah, obviously, like they are. Like I just think that like there's a little bit more to offer by them. Also, I'm on VLR
Yeah.
and I was going through some stuff for Sharks, right? And for Sharks, if you look at the maps played, right, till
Yeah.
date, they've played Split once and Icebox 10 times. So
Oh.
those are the two of the least picked maps. So obviously Split is their perma ban, and Icebox is also a map that they don't like to go to. So on
Uh-huh.
a if you are omitting out 2 maps out of the 5, right, and you're not really comfortable on those, and you have a restrictive map pool kind of thing,
Uh-huh.
you kind of will suffer, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
yeah.
It makes the
Just
bans easier,
go to
right? Against
stats.
you.
Yeah, go to stats. Yeah, go to
Yeah,
stats.
yeah, I'm here. 10 Icebergs maps.
Yeah,
They have 20 Ascent, though. Wait,
yeah.
am
So they
I
like
looking
the
at...
ascent. Yeah, yeah. You look at the correct thing. They love
Uh,
the ascent bind in Haven, which is like you understand what I'm trying to say.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, 100%. Like,
they're
I
leaving
assume that
on.
teams are gonna ban out Icebox because they are relatively good. But then their win rate is 3-7. So, like, would you
Yeah,
actually ban out Icebox against them? Because they will ban out Split. They don't like
yeah. They will
Split.
ban on split.
They won't play splits, and these are BO3s, right? All of these matches. So like you assume if these people are banning out split, the other team has now a pick between Haven and Ascent of what they want to ban out, and that's one strong map already gone. Bind, they played 18, but it's 50% win rate. Icebox, they played 10, it's 30% win rate. Ascent and Haven is 89 and 75%. Like the denial is so strong, being able to just take one of these out, and that makes it easier, I guess. So I mean, at the same time, though, do you think teams like Crazy Raccoons have fully adapted to like the Icebox meta? Do you think like okay, I'm gonna go to Crazy Raccoon stats, but do you think it's gonna be something similar like this?
Yeah, it should be like a lot of these teams do have restricted map pools, right?
Uh huh.
Like that's one of the biggest things with them. Like even at Crazy Raccoons, they still are running old comps.
Yeah.
Like they're not running highest meta or like what was the best thing right now. Like they might not have as restricted as
Oh,
Sharks, or
actually,
are
pretty
they?
good. It's
Yeah,
way better
I
than
don't
I
think so.
expected.
Yeah, way better than Sharks. Yeah, at least like they're open to play all maps, right?
Yeah, they
And they
have more
still
than 10. Okay, almost 10 in every map. Only
yeah,
8 on
but
Icebox and
and the
Split.
win rates are pretty high as well, right? If I'm looking at
Yeah.
the correct thing. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
like
they're
on the
really
maps
good.
they've played less. Yeah, but like you still don't see much of Astra, not much of Viper,
Yeah, yeah.
like throughout the
But they
things.
do have uh like Sky Sova on Haven. They play Sova Sky, which is really
Yeah.
good. And
Mm-hmm.
then Bind, I think, is the biggest problem for them. They play very old comp on Bind, like Omen,
Yeah.
KJ, Jet Race. Nah,
Yeah.
that's not gonna work, fam. That
Yeah,
is
that's
not
gonna
going to work.
struggle. Yeah,
Even
that's
on
gonna
Ascent,
struggle.
they play the same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna struggle
Oh
against a
shit!
lot
Even
of
on
teams.
Icebox, they play the same now. That's
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Rips.
saying. Like they switched up to Viper a little bit. Like you can see the last 2 games
Recently, I
that they've
guess.
played.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still 6 times when they played Icebox, they played Omen as skill
Yeah.
controller.
They
Yeah, so
played the
it's
same
easier
comp
to.
like throughout,
Yeah,
which is really funny.
yeah. And like with this like comp, I do feel
Uh
there's
huh.
like the limited amount of setups you can do,
Yeah, yeah.
in my opinion. So then not having a wide variety of defaults or setups, and like that's gonna make it so much easier to anti-strat you.
Yeah, 100%. Like, that's where the support staff diff that I was talking about will really come through. Right? It depends on how the coaches are going to look at it. Maybe these teams have good enough coaches to make up for it. But I'm gonna go back to the ward and play. I remember I'm watching this, like, one second, I'm gonna find that round. I think it was the first buy round, which, okay, yeah, I think, no, it was either the first buy round or like the buy round, like the fourth round. So we go there. You see, like I was thinking about in that there was a specific situation how like an NA or EU team would react, and that's where it got me thinking like, is that a disadvantage or advantage? Because like even in this, right, I see them, they're just running hard, but when you look at A main and B main, there's pretty much nothing. These guys are using B main contact turrets, like most I think minor region teams do. Like especially when they have a bonus or something, they tend to like use their utility more for info, but there's no aggressive pushes, there's no one-way smoke on A, there's no actual combo going down to try and leverage some advantage. They're waiting for the other team to come to them, and the other team comes to them. Like my point isn't just about one team, it's about like the sort of playground that both of the teams are making, you know, like in India, a lot of the times you see things working that would never work abroad because the teams allow for certain things, and the same way like I feel like Brazilian teams do that. Do you think that's going to be a struggle for like Brazilian teams or even Japanese teams to adapt? Because if they can make KJ Rays Jet work in their region, they're going to want to make it work here too, but it's not, it's just simply not, because the other EU NA teams, they went through that meta and they know how to beat it.
Yeah, there's some nice shots though there with pros and like not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Like that's the one thing that's what the most I'm concerned about, right? That's like how much of a aim duels do you fall down to like using in order to be able to like leverage rounds in your favor.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's what it looks like from a lot of teams, right? Like from
Yep.
a lot of the teams that I have been looking at, right? They are this is just that like even sharks have good aim, like they have the talent, they have what it's needed to like get the upper advantage. Like even Newton, they are good aimers, but it becomes interesting to see what they can do in the future with against like these teams. Like even here, look at this again, like boom, still made heavy type thing because look at them, they're just running, they just don't have any care for
Yeah.
like anyone doing anything different.
So
Like it's like
this
it's
was
like a
the
set
round.
default. Yeah, it's just like a
Like
set default right now.
exactly. They play so much through defaults and just sort of the understanding between the teams, I guess, where they're like, we will do this, we expect you to do this. And that
Yeah.
expect you to do this part is just gonna be missing. When you play Iceland, I think it might be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how they come out of it. Because if you can surprise the heck out of NAEU teams, that's a good way to beat them. Force them to sort of play that brawly, scrappy aim style, and then suddenly they're like, wait, fuck, we can actually get out aimed by these people, and that's where they might make mistakes. But if they play you fully strategically macro, like I just think there's no chance.
Yeah, it doesn't look. Yeah. Like again, this is like what all rounds I think we've seen mid become an area where they've
Yes.
contest.
So the funny
Yeah,
part
like
is when you go over to the second half. One second, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit more and find the right point. It actually ends up being a smash. But the funny part is, I believe in the pistol. Oh no, wait, I went too ahead. It was either in the pistol or the round right after that, where it's literally almost like a mirror, where the teams are just like, we agree, this is the best playstyle, and it's so weird that it's very hard to understand. Okay, so should be around 23. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so yeah, it was the pistol. So this is the team that just finish attacking, grouped up, just mid rush. When do we ever see this on like any region for the matter? Like five people, it's 22-42. Sorry, I forgot to tell you the timestamp, but literally, Raze Sova grouped up short, Phoenix Killjoy Omen, they smoke mid top and they just W. Like what? I mean,
okay, so this is kind of like a silver elo game where you go like 5v5 knife
yeah,
fight mid or something like that. That's what
yeah.
it reminds me of.
Yeah, exactly. And if this
Yeah.
happens to Fnatic, I'm gonna think that Fnatic's gonna be like, what the fuck? And they're just gonna get surprised. They're gonna lose, I think, if this happens to them.
Yeah. But then stuff like this is much easier to counter, right? Like once
Yes.
or twice
Yeah.
you're gonna do it and then okay, yeah, see, like they have this is what I meant. Like they have the aim to do it. Like if you're hitting
Yeah.
shots like that, there's no problem. Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. Like you can go in for these aim duels. Like look at how aggressive they've gone. They're almost in like T-spawn now.
Uh-huh.
So and they kind of saw this beat coming out even on the attack, right? When they were challenging Market and Pizza each and every round. So
Yeah.
this sort of stuff like Fnatic and
Oh,
stuff
I
like
missed.
yeah, there's almost like a clutch situation. Like you almost pulled it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then stuff like this, like once or twice will work, but then after that it just becomes so much harder to so easy to counter and so readable.
Yeah, 100%.
Like if you
And that's
understand
where,
what I'm
like,
trying to
let's
say.
see, maybe they have like hundreds of things like this, you know, like where they can use it and then other teams will try to anti-strat it, but they'll just be like, you know what, we have another and another and another, and they just keep surprising the fuck out of teams, and that's their maybe win condition. I don't think that will work, but I guess you never really know till you actually find out. So let's see. But I think for me personally, oh wait, thank you for the membership solution. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Spellcaster tier. But thank you for the membership. No sound. Wait, what? Oh yeah, there's no sound from the ward. I'm because there's gonna be casting, Brazilian casting, and I don't want you guys to see that. I think that was what I really wanted to talk about. So what we're going to do now is we're gonna get off this ward because you guys, there's like we can ward review this fully, but like the biggest difference is then gonna end up being that we spend more time talking about something that's happened than something that is going to happen, and that's where I want to spend as much time as possible. Let me bring back. Okay, wait, fuck. My face is frozen. Let me bring back your face at least for now. And yeah, we'll come back to today. Fnatic crew. We can start with that because it's just simple. Like it's way simpler and way easier to explain. I think personally, for me at least. But Fnatic crew. Let's start with that. What do you think? Like, do you think Fnatic has a chance of losing today at all? Like even 1%?
I don't think so, honestly. But I want to see how KR. Okay, so for those who don't know, see, you don't follow soccer, right? Like football.
I do. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Oh,
Very
okay.
sad,
So you know
but yeah.
Aguero, right? You
Of
know Aguero
course,
from
yes.
Manchester City? Yeah, he owns KRU Esports. Like that's his team. If you didn't
Oh,
know.
I did not know that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
go. I
it's his
support
team.
KRU
Like
now.
just like a small, like fun fact kind of
Yeah,
thing.
factoid.
Yeah. And
That's
yeah,
really
so
cool.
yeah, Fnatic obviously the best utility team ever
Uh
in
huh.
this out of these 10 in my opinion. So they obviously are not going to be able to struggle.
Yeah.
But a lot of scrim buck from what scrims and stuff, they've said that they are really good. So that's going to be
Fnatic?
interesting to see. No, not Fnatic, KRU.
KRU.
Fnatic,
Oh yeah.
like yeah,
I mean,
obviously,
yeah. I expect KRU to be pretty good. Like I
yeah,
would say they're
KRU are
even
like the
better than
third,
Japan.
yeah, third best or fourth best team coming out of this tournament. Right.
Oh wait, whoa. Wait,
That's
really?
I I think that's how they go down. How that's how good they are.
So they're
That's my
better than
prediction.
Vikings?
One people you could say so because I think one of the Viking KRU players said that if they played Vikings in like the LATAM bracket, if
Uh
there's a
huh.
Vikings versus KRU match, I think the KRU player said they would smash them or something like that,
Oh
and
shit.
that's interesting to see. And
Yeah.
and if we talk about what they're doing stat wise, right? They've
Yeah.
adapted to the meta fairly well. Like
Yes. Yes.
you can
I
see
do
the
remember
Viper.
when we. I'll
Yeah,
go to
they're
that
running Viper,
place.
Astra, Killjoy, Sage, no duelist on Haven. Uh, then they are ready to play all maps except Icebox. Icebox is 3, but in the 3 times they've played Icebox, right, they have a 100% win rate on it.
Yeah, so they played the oldest meta comp, the Viper Sage KJ comp, which
Yeah,
is
single
really simple
duelist.
to play, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. And they're ridiculously strong in defense. This is what I remember seeing and being like, what the fuck? Because these guys, 30 rounds won, 4 rounds lost their defense. That's nuts. Like, that's straight
obviously.
up nuts. And it makes you scared to think that, wait, do I need to. Because if you ban out Icebox for them, they're just like, yes, this is amazing. Because the rest of their maps are pretty good. Like, they
Even
can then
Split,
choose to. Yeah.
even Split, they have a 90% win rate on Split, which is scary. Like,
Yes, and they play Sage KJ. I personally think they've played Astra also. So assuming they play Sage KJ Astra, I think it's a very good counter comp. It's not meta in my opinion. It's a very good counter comp to like all the teams that play Breach, and that's like I think every like other team in the tournament. So hey, you know what? See, I did tell you I could change my predictions. I might account for this. KRU seems pretty good, but like that's where like the question lies, right? For you, I guess for me too, because like why LATAM only one thing then? Do you think if like LATAM smashes in this tournament and Brazil doesn't, then LATAM gets 2 and Brazil only gets 1 spot?
Yeah, like they obviously have decisions to make in the future, right? Like a lot of
Yeah.
questions are being raised about EU, CIS, like that region, like giving only one slot out there was two slots out there,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. Yeah.
Was that really worth it? So they obviously have some redistributions to make, but the main question that comes out around is this that was this the only tournament, international Valorant tournament with 10 slots, or are we going to see more tournaments where they run 10 slots? I think the 10 slots is just
Oh.
because of COVID that they had like a restriction and couldn't
Yeah, I
get too many
agree.
teams. You could say, look at it that way.
So if you look at
And
League of
yeah.
Legends, for example,
Yeah,
MSI
MS,
just now
yeah,
that
that just
happened
happened.
had let's see, it had 12 plus the qualifier team, so about 16 slots. But that's because out of all the regions, only one team comes. Worlds has about 30 to 40 slots, so it's a lot more.
Yeah,
So yeah, I don't think it'll be 10 ever again. That
yeah,
makes
obviously.
sense.
No, Razia, the guy who bit someone on field is Suarez, I think, bit someone,
Oh,
right? In the this is that's Suarez,
it is
that's
Suarez.
not Aguero.
Oh
That's
my
not
god.
Aguero, that's Suarez. Different players.
Yeah. SMX did leave Godel. Masters
Did the
3 slots
announcement
already
came through?
decided. Yeah, we have seen. Yeah, I mean, he said it on his stream.
Oh,
MSI had
okay.
16. Yeah, that's what, 12 plus 4, like 12 main teams, right? Or was it 16? I don't know. But yeah, MSI had a lot more, so I assume they do too. But, anyways, they want us to see 6-0 in the second map. So that's 57-26 in the second link I sent you. So
Got
we'll
it up.
watch it, I guess. See. Tell me when you're there. I'll just.
Yeah, I'm just watching a stream, so I can just like
Oh,
whenever
okay.
you play, I'm on it. Yeah.
Works. Okay. Alright, so let's see what happens. 6-0, which means the eco should be fucked, or unless. Yeah, no, it wasn't an eco last round.
No, it depends
So,
on loss bonus. There'll be loss bonus as well.
yeah, no, but. I think they went for the full. Yeah, so it's. Spectre. Wait, this is. Yeah, this is Sharks. Yeah, Spectre. Two sheriffs and a marshal. Okay.
Yeah.
They're just gonna rush me. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh!
See, three.
Ooh, that shot! What? Okay, wait. Maybe this is because it's in fast mode. Okay. Inside. If that. Oh,
No, that's still as good as a shot.
yeah, exactly. I'm just like, what? He
Yeah.
just like insta tap flick. What? Oh my god. What the
Yeah.
fuck? And then. What? What are these shots? Wall bang headshot. See, that is also like, guys, by the way, small sub note, but this is also a big difference between Indian teams and any abroad team. We fucking don't know wallbang spots. Do you know how many wallbang headshot teams these teams get? Like, I rarely see Indian teams getting wallbang headshot kills. Do you? Like, do you think that's a difference?
Yeah, I mean, like there's so many things in this game that are not utilized. Like, not many teams even mark spots on the map and spam smokes really well. Like you've seen it in India.
Yeah.
Like, not many teams do that either. But
Yeah,
like,
like
but
using smokes
contrary
as
to
sort
this,
of like
yeah,
anchor.
yeah.
Yeah.
But contrary to what we just saw, right? No Indian team, like none of us are going to be like, oh, let's just swing three window,
Yeah,
three D
that's
top, and two
true.
of us just go out. Like that's not really going to be like, yeah. If you try to do that against an Astra, right? Your Astra default is just going to be pulling or stunning towards
Yeah.
B top. Yeah,
Yep.
and then that's just going to completely destroy you. Like even here, right? They don't have like Prozen. Like it is a good clip by Prozen with the sheriff with his ace and stuff.
But the
But
swing.
how? Yeah, in how many occasions did they try to counter him with utility and not with their aim? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
how much? Yeah, like how we don't really see that often going out, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like yeah, you're saying right here, I think. Yeah, it happens
Yeah,
right there. So like
when he
look at
gets
what
two shots at A
utility.
long.
Yeah, so he kills the Phoenix and the Cypher. Okay, so right here, the Phoenix Cypher is here. Sova is coming through A shot. So I think normally teams would just be like, Phoenix Cypher, thoda shanti rakho. Smokes nahi hai.
Yeah,
Sova will come. He will drone. He has drone.
drone, recon, whatever, any utility that
Yeah,
they have.
so he will drone, or even this Phoenix could just firewall. You could firewall half the site, cut off the heaven vision, and then spam and go. Because the
Yeah,
Cypher has a Spectre, but they just line up, which is dumb. But
yeah.
I guess this is how they play like, and it works for them.
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah,
I this is why, like, everyone in chat says we're EU fanboys, which is kind of true. To be honest, we're fanboys because they're really fucking good. That's all. Oh, yo, Nabu! Thank you for taking the Alchemist membership. Welcome to the stream, Nabu. What's up? What's up? But yeah, that's the gist of it. I think I get the hype around Brazil, but I don't think they're true dark horses. You know, everyone's calling them the dark horses. I don't think they're dark horses. I think they're more just a good region. That's all. Like, not a great region, a good region. I feel like this thing you've told me about crew makes these guys the true dark horses, because nobody knows anything about them.
Yeah. Nobody really knows anything about them, because like that's the biggest disadvantage of like these smaller regions, right? Even if you think about LATAM, okay, it's like a normal day in your life. Are you going to watch the EU finals or the LATAM finals? Like, that's a question. Yeah. So it comes into then like how easier it is for a normal person to access these things. Like, it's much easier for me to watch an EU finals, right? Because my favorite players are playing in it. Like Scream, I'm a Scream fan. Scream is playing it, so I'm gonna watch him. So there's so many factors that come in that don't prompt us they don't bribe me into watching a LATAM. You understand? If
You're not
understand
incentivized.
I don't have a reason to watch it. Wait,
it makes sense. But like,
probably
I
just OBS.
refreshed. I think it's OBS Ninja. It usually happens to me when there's a lot more, like OBS Ninja has a lot more traffic than normal, which would make sense for today with everyone setting up their stuff. But yeah, hopefully it'll go away. Okay, it went away. Perfect. Thank you for the membership, Saurik Adhikari. Welcome to Spellcaster. Thank you for taking membership, guys. There are some special perks. I'll release a small video, or maybe I'll talk on Twitch about it, about what the perks are that come with it, or maybe I'll talk on Insta. I don't know. Irrespective, somewhere I will talk about it and explain it to you guys. Again. Okay, sounds good. Can you please turn on international stream feature on YouTube, because 11 your stream is buffering for him really badly. I have good net and good PC health use. Okay, I'll check that out. Actually, I'll check that out right now. That's really bad. What does that mean? Like, it's because I know there are some friends of mine from Canada who sometimes, not regularly I would say, but sometimes watch my stream, and they've never had any problems. So, Malav, do you know about this? Ayush says that there is some international stream feature in YouTube, because he lives in UAE and my stream is buffering for him a lot. Have you ever heard
I have no idea. No. But might as well be to check it out. You never know what YouTube.
I did check it out. I'll go more in deep into it and like Google it after this stream. Ayush, sorry about that. But I'll get it fixed by next stream for sure. I don't know what I can do now. If you have a solution, I'm down to do it, but otherwise by next stream we'll get it fixed. Do you think LAN without a crowd watching counts as a real LAN experience and is as challenging? It's not as challenging, but I think it counts. What do you think? Like, do you think it doesn't count because there's no crowds?
I think like one of the biggest advantages of like why LAN, even though like spectators do add a major part to it, like when you see the players right in front of you, like that's your nerves come in, and plus like LAN, like where you're not like 100% comfortable, you're not playing online, you're not playing home, like there's so many factors like that. It obviously comes in, and I think it does count. Obviously, I just think it's just like with viewers, it just becomes a much better experience. But it's a lot 100%. More different too. It's a lot more different compared to online. I would much rather have.
I guess like there's also the small things, right? Like because it's not going to be your PC, your chair, all of that. So that's what I feel like.
See, was speaking about this with us, right?
Yeah. And I feel like without the viewers, obviously it's not as challenging because there's no screaming in your ears from people cheering or booing you. But at the same time, it's still like that way. Yes, I also live in the Middle East, buffering when I'm watching on my laptop. I'm facing on my iPad. So app, I guess, is the issue. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'll figure it out, guys. If in this tournament there are teams like TMG, which rank would they get? Man, right now TMG, like since we have not seen them play for a couple of months, the last time we saw them was which Villager Esports?
Finals.
Right?
Villager Finals.
Villager
Finals.
On that, I would rank them 9th and 10th, respectively, assuming it's a 10-man tournament. Valorant, would you give them any better?
If they don't take off a series, like they could take off like a map or two against like the lower tier teams. I can definitely say that in
Oh
this
yeah, yeah, yeah,
tournament.
yeah.
And
I mean,
and,
I
and the
can
reason and
see.
the reason I say that, right?
Yeah.
And the reason I say that, right, is not because we're just bad as teams, right? We just haven't played against like
Exactly.
international competition in a while. Like we were
Yeah.
doing well when we played the last international tournament we played after SEA Fire. I think SEA Fire was the last international tournament, right?
Yes, that GE played E-Fire League.
We played and SE also played, I think.
SE played? Oh, I didn't know that.
Right.
Oh yeah, Noble. I
Yeah, I
guess they
think
were
SE
right.
played.
Ha ha
Noble.
ha.
Noble, I think it was at that point. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Noble played it. Or they were
Huh.
XTZ at that time. One of the two.
Yeah, I think they
So
were in
yeah.
the middle of that actually. But
Yeah.
yeah, they played. GE did pretty well. Like I
Yeah.
guess considering they were a brand new team, they did. I think they did really well. So that's why I think we could beat SEA teams 100%. I think we, like, if we get a slot into SEA challengers, I think it's very, 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 like, I would say there's a 40% chance. No, I'll give them. I'll give 45% chance that an Indian team makes top two and gets to Berlin. That's a pretty big chance, I would say. Like
Yeah.
there's a pretty big chance. I think we are considered top three favorites itself, because like there's only like specific regions which are way better. But yeah, okay, let's go back to the topic at hand, which was crew. We're talking about crew. So like talk to us a bit more about this team, I guess, because I don't know much. Like, is there any like besides these statistics? You said that there is a press conference where they said they'll smash Latam, but like other than that, like
I think I read it on Reddit. Wait, I'll try and look for it because Reddit like is like the place
no,
to
no, it's,
be.
yeah.
Uh,
But in
I'll
crew
will
in
find it.
general, like, okay, I'm gonna go to their grand final stats. This is against Infinity Esports. I cannot say I've heard of them, but crew play. Oh, okay. Wow, crew play Astra Viper
Yeah.
on Haven.
Yeah, they have that's what I'm saying. They have adapted to the meta. Like they know what they're doing.
They play Astra Viper, Sage, Sky, Killjoy. Oh my god. Okay, this is my
Yeah,
new
they know what
favorite
they're
team.
doing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh wait, what? They okay. Ascent is a little weird, but I assume they're gonna bring Astra to Ascent. I assume they
Yeah.
played this on Ascent only for comfort, and they had enough time to bring
Mhm.
Astra now. Uh oh wow, Viper Brim. That's amazing. Viper Brim,
Fnatic,
Sova,
right? This
Sky
is
Race.
Fnatic.
This crew.
This is Fnatic. This is the Fnatic compound bind. It's like the same thing, right? The Rays, they play the same thing. Is what I'm
Oh
saying.
no, but they don't play Brim, do they?
Fnatic play Brim. Burster plays Brim.
Might tripping, or do I just wait? Let me open this separately, and then that's actually good. I'll open both teams side by side so we can compare stats. You saw the press conference was saying that Sentinels are predictable. Do you also think they're predictable? Okay, I don't think predictable is the right word, but yes, I do think that, because I think they're a lot more. They're not multi-dimensional. That's the issue with NA teams. They don't have multiple win conditions. EU teams, they're like, one day Boaster will pop off, one day fucking Mystic will pop off, one day, I don't know, like, you see how Yampy popped off? He had a horrible performance on Jet, like, just a few
Oh,
series back. And then the
yeah.
way he popped off on Killjoy, just like, it's nuts, because they have so many different win conditions, and it's not because the players are better, it's because the team works around the win conditions better. Sentinels is, irrespective of how good Shazam, Dapper, Zoms, like all of them are, it's a 10 show. If he doesn't pop off, they will lose. It's as simple as that. Like, that's why I think they're a lot more predictable.
Mhm. So I was reading through some stuff on Reddit, right? And
Uh-huh.
like Tens on his stream says he doesn't know which team is the hardest because each region plays so differently. And I think this, like when we see how teams react to how every region plays, is really going to separate like the top tier and the mid tier teams coming out of this tournament.
Uh-huh.
It's like you want to see how well they can react and how well they can hold their nerves against stuff that they haven't seen before, right?
Yeah. That's not true. Sick can pop off. Actually, I'm really sorry about that.
Sick,
Sick did
yeah,
pop
sick can
off.
pop off.
My
Yeah.
bad. Okay, they have more than one, but they don't have as many. Is still the point. But you're right. Okay, I will take the fall for that. Sick. I remember the finals. He just fucking went nuts. Like there's certain. His Phoenix, I think, is one of the best in the world. I think, rather than just in NA. But so okay, so I opened up Fnatic and Crew's comps. Crew plays Sova Sky. Fnatic plays double duelist Sky with Viper Brim. So Crew plays
Wait.
single duelist Sova Sky Viper Brim. Raise Sova Sky Viper Brim. And Fnatic plays. Wait, no, I'm looking at TL. Oh lord,
Yeah, you look
no.
at deal. That's what's same thing. Yeah.
I'm face palming myself right now. Sorry, chat. I do. Okay, anyways, but so they play the exact. Okay, I hope we get to see
Yeah.
Bind today. I hope we get to see Bind.
They're really interesting to see how both teams play out the same comp, like differently.
Yeah, I know, right?
It'll be
Okay,
really,
I'm
really
gonna
cool
go
to see something like that.
Stats. Okay, Fnatic is not banning Bind for sure.
Yeah,
Let's
that's the
see
best
if-
map.
Yeah, let's see. I don't think Crew will be banning Bind either. Crew 60% win rate on Bind. Okay, they might. Because Fnatic, I assume they will ban Icebox. Like, as good as they
Possibly.
are.
Right. Fnatic split comp has been 3 duelists, unless until they changed it recently.
I think. Actually, that makes more sense because I think they will change it. Have changed it recently, but I think they're gonna keep it
They
hidden.
have to have.
They're gonna keep it
Yeah,
probably hidden,
obviously.
right? So
Yeah.
they
Because even in
probably ban
EMEA
split.
finals. Yeah, even
Okay.
in EMEA finals, they ran Reyna, Jet, Raze, I think, as the
Uh-huh.
3 duelists. So I'm pretty sure like that's an outdated comp, and they will have to change that comp. They have to ban split, right?
Yeah. I expect them to change it. So I assume because of that they banned split. And this is perfect now because a part of the daily show is that we're going to be making, besides the normal who wins, who loses predictions, score predictions, comp predictions, and veto predictions. So we can start that off now perfectly. Number one is Fnatic versus Crew. Wait, why am I writing them separately? So let's start off with the veto, I guess, since we already did. We expect Fnatic to ban split. That means Crew, which is good against Crew, especially because they have 90% win rate on split. So that makes perfect sense. Which means Crew now has a hard decision. Like, do they play Mirror? They know they're going to play Mirror on Fnatic's best map in Bind, or they take a risk and go to Icebox. So what do you think Crew ends up doing? Because the idea is that Bind, while they look pretty decent, it's at the end of the day Fnatic's like 83% win rate. Like, that's not even over like a small number of maps. 42 maps, 83% win rate is nuts. They've only lost 7 times, and of those 7, 2 I believe are recently against TL, you know. So they're going to have already recovered from it, and that's where I feel like maybe Crew should be banning Bind, because then you can play Haven, Split, and Ascent much more simple, especially since like you're going to force them to play away from that more like I feel like Bind is Dapper's map basically. He's one of the best players. Sorry, not Dapper. What am I saying? What's his name? Mystic's map. Yeah.
Mistake.
Yeah, because he just sets up his players so well, you know, like
Yeah,
the way the team revolves around the.
Have you seen? Have you seen Durkee's clip on Icebox, like the Killjoy one, where he just turns around and just starts killing everyone? Have you seen
I
that
have
one?
not. I have not. Let me.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, but it was really like I think like it really becomes interesting. I think one of the closer maps in the series, if it comes down to, should be Icebox, because you look at KRU, right? 3 Icebox games, 100% win rate, and even like even Fnatic, right? I think wait, are they running the same comp on Icebox as well?
Yeah, they are. I think so because
Yeah,
wait,
both
actually,
teams the same comp on Icebox as well.
let me just check
Jet,
if Fnatic
Killjoy,
is the most recent one. Because they have a couple of like the duelists are changing, but against TL, yep, same comp, exact same
same
comp.
comp. Yeah, exact same comp. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure like okay, so on maps that they aren't playing Viper, I am definitely expecting Fnatic to be playing a lot more Viper. I think
Yeah.
like that's what I do expect them to come in with
But do you
this
think they're gonna
tournament.
come out with that this early? I feel like you need to save that against like let's look at the bracket for a second. Like you need to save that for your
Yeah, they play
semi-finals or something.
Sentinels. They play Sentinels after they win this. If
Oh,
they
okay,
win
yeah.
this, right?
Sentinels is a good
Potentially.
match to save it for. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So,
But I'm pretty
like,
sure
you
they
don't want to save
have
that.
some hidden stuff as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll have some hidden stuff. But
Yeah.
like definitely Fnatic I think will show their love for Vipers, like what they've been hiding since first strike types,
Yeah. I mean,
since
Boaster
summon.
and Mystic play Viper, right?
Yeah, yeah, so they can switch that
So,
up really easily. Yeah.
exactly. And the entire team is really comfortable with it because since Summon FC days, they've been playing Viper. So, like, Viper is definitely going to be a mainstay for them. I think Astra Viper is going to be their, like, big, reveal, whatever, because they haven't played Astra Viper yet. I think it's one of the best comps in general on any map. Like, I think even on Icebox, I hate Astra on Icebox, but you can make it work with a Viper. I feel like if you play Astra Viper. So Boaster plays Astra, Mystic plays Viper. Yeah, that's definitely something we can expect from them. So today, let's back to what we were talking about, which is veto prediction. We expect. I think they're both settled on Fnatic banning split,
Fnatic
right?
ban
So I'll write,
split.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fnatic ban split, comma crew ban who. So crew ban who, we're settling on bind right now, I guess, because see, if you have a choice between playing Fnatic in a mirror match on split and bind, where you know they're insanely good on bind, you take split. Sorry, not split and bind, icebox and bind. You take icebox over bind, right? Because they're really good on bind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So okay,
Obviously.
I agree. Let's go with crew ban bind. That'll be number one. You saying something?
Hmm. No. I think the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, so that's our first prediction, guys. By the way, you guys are free to give your own predictions if you feel like it's gonna be otherwise. But yeah, 600 likes. Yes, guys, do like the stream. Thank you for 500 likes, by the way. But keep liking the stream if you enjoy the content. And yeah, like give me your predictions. Tell me what you think. Wait, did you send me the Doki clip?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Right.
Oh, it's okay.
Turkey killed icebox.
Okay. So, veto prediction. The next, we're gonna save comp prediction for later. This is just gonna be a basic score prediction. So, score as in a BO3, who do you think it'll go to? Wait, in this, I need to hold on. I'm gonna merge these two. We'll track this. So, we'll track how many, like, who gets it right the most. And chat, you can also participate. I'll track for you guys as well. You can tell me what score you think it's gonna be, and we'll see who ends up winning out at the end, me, Malav, or chat. But what score do you think is gonna? Do you think they take a map? Do you think crew beat Fnatic? Yeah, like what score? Like BO3 final score. It's BO3, right?
I think Fnatic take it to 1, honestly. Like, I think Fnatic have this one.
Fnatic 2-0?
Fnatic to 1, I think.
Okay, hold on. So, let me
So it's Haven. So the 3 maps we're saying is Haven, Ice, and Ascent, right?
Yeah.
Like, those are 3 maps we're expecting them to play. And so both teams are pretty close on those maps, right? Haven, Fnatic is 79% win. Haven, so Fnatic, KRU have a little bit of a weaker Haven, 79 versus 63. But
Yeah.
their split is so much. That's why. But their Ascent is 71-72 between the both in terms of win rate.
Mm-hmm.
And Icebox is 67 and 100%. So KRU should be the ones winning out Icebox, right? Because even I think even when Fnatic and Liquid played each other in EMEA finals, didn't. 1 second.
Oh, yeah, I have it here.
Yeah, they got
Icebox.
They got smashed. They got smashed 13-7. The second half they got smashed. Like,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like isn't that mostly Yampy though? Or
yeah,
even like the
second
way
half they got
Scream was
smashed.
playing. Yeah, because it felt like it was sort of even in the first half when
Yeah.
Fnatic were on the
First half
attack.
was 7-5, yeah. And
But
after
then,
which they just fell flat.
yeah, I think their defense setups are very sus, which is why I guess Scream was just able to just zoop and fuck them up every single time.
True.
But I am hoping they've cleaned that up. I think Icebox will be the closest map though. I agree with you on that. I don't know if... Okay, I'm going to go back to crew because I need more stats on this team. Because, okay, let's go to these Icebox matches. They played main event LAS Grand... Wait, what? Oh, this is first strike? No,
Which one?
Challengers won. Okay, so Challengers won Grand Finals is the last time they played it. They didn't even play this in their Grand Finals for coming to Masters. Lol. I guess they just beat the other team before they got to Icebox. But the
Yeah, BF3, yeah, 2-0.
the opposition these guys play against are so far behind. Like I feel like they don't have any practice on Icebox because they've only played 4 maps and the opposition is so far behind. Poll, create a poll. Okay, guys, 1 second. Let me just do that. Sorry. I'm gonna do a straw poll because fucking Streamlabs poll is always messed up. But yeah, guys, do subscribe, hit the like button, we'll create a poll, we'll get it. I think from what I saw in chat, it was mostly, surprisingly a lot of people for group and mostly 2-1 Fnatic that was winning out. So,
I think Fnatic is the like better team here.
prediction. Okay, answer options is, let me put 2-0 Fnatic, 2-1 Fnatic, 2-1 crew. I'm not gonna put 2-0 crew, chat. That's just meme. I mean, okay, you know what? I'll put it just in case. Just in case. But this is meme. 2-0 crew is full on meme. Private only via direct link. Voters must enter their name. Browser doesn't do whatever. Yeah, create. Where is the link now? Fuck. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Is this the link? Oh, I'm such a noob. Okay, chat. Here we go. I'm gonna spam the link. Go vote. Oh, shit. No. Go vote, guys. Go vote quickly. Guys, don't. If you vote 2-0 crew, you know what? You can troll, okay? It'll be bad for you. I'm tracking our scores. Whoever gets it right the most wins. So if you guys want to wait, you vote for the right thing. Come on. Because if you troll and it's written 2-0 crew here, I mean, it'll be funny. I'll get content, so I'm okay with it, I guess. Siddharth, why not invited? Because, like, I don't know. Better people got invited. And it's okay. We got to do this. We get to do pre-match. There's no way I would have been able to talk about pre-match and during the match, my voice would just go boof. So, yeah, this way we get to see you guys here. And we get to do all of this tracking. So I'm going to actually just go 2-0. Because as much as I like crew, I think they're going to be the lower bracket dark horse. And because Fnatic, if they start off bad, then it threatens my entire pick'ems because I'm counting on them to be the favorites. So if the favorites get fucked early, that's that's kind of sus. But chat, I'll give you exactly 2 minutes. So we'll come back to this in 2 minutes, and in another minute I'll spam the link again. Till then, you guys can get your votes sorted. But we'll till then finalize our discussion over the comp prediction that we're talking about. So we'll do this over all the maps rather than just one map because in case our veto prediction is wrong. But we'll talk about basically in this we'll write what standard is, but we'll talk about if there is anything we can expect new. Like an example would be tomorrow, not tomorrow, I think, wait, I don't know when that is. But when Sentinels play Fnatic, I'm going to say Sentinels are going to play Sova Sky on Haven in that. So that's going to be like a small thing. So that makes sense.
So are you saying Sick play Sky?
No, Dapper play Sky.
Dapper play Sky and Sick on the Sage.
Sick. No. Oh, yes. Oh. I don't know if they play Sage though. I think they might just play Sova Sky double duelist. No?
Single controller.
Yeah.
Is that
Sova Sky double duelist Astra. No Sentinel.
Yeah, interesting.
Is what I'm saying.
That could be interesting, but I definitely think because on Haven,
is possible.
Yeah, 6 age is possible, but on Haven, if you think about it, like agent comp wise, Cypher is kind of like overrated for me now because it's so much like like a really common setup, right? Is the B top and garage Cypher trips, right? And those trips, like we've seen so many times, Sova plays the shock darted from far away.
Yeah.
And they don't even do it, like you can change the timings whenever you do it, and like there's so many stuff to do it, so many things to do it. So it becomes like I think Cypher's like lost a little bit of value for me. So like dropping Cypher and pick up the Killjoy is like what I feel is a little bit more relevant on a lot more maps now. So dropping the Cypher for them, Sick used to play Sky on Icebox the first time it came out, right?
So Killjoy has her own issues on Icebox, no? So they might just drop Sentinels altogether because it allows them to play a lot more aggressively with 10s, which is what they want to do, I think.
Yeah.
And Shazam going on to the Sova, it sets him up easily because he can op on Sova. 100% he can op on Sova. So you play like, if you get 10s his Jet back too that way, you get 10s on prime Jet form. So Jet, Sova, Sky, Zom's Astra obviously is nuts, and Sick can either play then Phoenix or play Sage. Both of which are really good in my opinion. Against Fnatic, I would probably... I would want 6 Phoenix because he's just really good on Phoenix. Not because Phoenix is better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely see what you mean. Like, maybe they just go Killjoy and then Sick play Sky. Because if I remember correctly, he did play Sky back when she first launched, right?
Yeah. On this thing, on Icebox, when they tried like... Well, I think, when they wanted to run Sinatra on like Reina or something, like he played initiators on Icebox is what
I remember that. Yeah, exactly.
So it's not shocking to see if he actually goes in for the So the first map, so the first map we're looking at is which map you want to look at. We'll go map wise.
We'll go Icebox, Haven, Ascent, Bind, Split. Because Split is the one where, like, I think we're most sure that it's going to be banned and not played.
Yeah.
So we'll start with Icebox. Icebox is both teams same comps, standard expectation. Do you think? I don't think there's going to be any surprises. Do you think there's any surprises?
I think both teams opt in for your default Yoru. Whatever. Okay, Yoru's the last pick. I mean Viper. So sorry, Viper. Yeah, both teams are gonna opt in.
But yeah, that's the comp. Wait, sorry, it's not Jet Rays. What I forgot. It's Jet Sage. Yes. So it's Jet, Sage, KJ, Viper, and Sova. And this is Mirror.
Yeah, Jet / Reina. Like I think like the secondary duelist becomes like if you want a flash duelist, you would like a run a Reina, I think.
I'll put that in the surprise then, because like neither of them have run Reina, and I do know that Scream can play Reina, so it's definitely possible. Sorry, why am I saying Scream? Blah. I mean, what's his name? Fnatic guy, Durke, right? Yeah, Durke. Yeah, I think Durke can play Reina. If I remember.
Boaster played Reina when they played Split 3 duelist. Boaster played her.
Yes.
So
I don't think anybody else can play Sova though. So maybe Doma could play Sova. I don't know. I don't think
Doma plays Sova.
I don't. So if it happens, like it's gonna. I think they're not gonna change those roles because it'll become hard to coordinate on Icebox then.
Yeah.
So will we have this analysis every day? Yes, vibe hai. रोज vibe रहेगी. तू आ जाना vibe देने को. XD. Subscribe guys and like, cause yeah, this is gonna be almost every day. I might skip like certain days where I feel like the matches are too simple, or I might do like a if my prediction turns out right and we get a TL Fnatic rematch, for example, then I'll do like a 5-6 hour stream on that day, like from morning to evening before it starts. Some push-ups of Sieh. No, please.
Oh God. Did someone redeem that?
Not yet. They're discussing it. I just mean because I want to finish this, guys. Then I'll do push-ups. But anyways, Haven. So let me go look at the stats. But we know what TL plays. I want to look at what crew plays on Haven. So Haven. Where is the fuck is Haven?
Crew run the Viper once on the map. Astra, Viper, Sky.
Oh right. Huh.
Like yeah.
Astra,
so that's gonna
Viper.
be like their that's their trump card kind of.
Yeah.
Comp, if that's what I want to call it.
Yeah. I think they will be feeling more strong. Satyanash, bhai. Seriously. Damn you! Wait, who is it? Pranay, why you do this? Okay, I will finish this and I will do push-ups, guys.
Okay.
You guys are mean.
Cool.
Guys, okay, wait, hold on. So push-ups are a bit of an issue because I can't move my camera. Everybody knows the issue with my camera. If I move my camera right now, it will maybe never come back. So I will do the push-ups, okay? But I will do it at the end of this stream. That way, if something does happen to the camera, it's completely okay.
Yep, fair enough.
That's gonna be like in 20-25 minutes anyways, so don't worry, it'll be soon. So Astra, Viper, Sage, Sky, and Sova, right? Versus, let me just check Fnatic's in case I'm tripping again. But Fnatic, it's Astra Sky Sage. Okay. So Astra Sky Sage, Doma Raze. Do you think this will change?
Yeah, I think they'll go in for Viper for this map as well.
So
Like,
Doma picks up Sky then,
uh,
and then Mystic Viper?
wait a second, let me check. Yeah, that could happen. Because I don't think Magnum's gonna change the rules. Magnum's gonna stay on the Killjoy, right? Because that's like
Uh-huh.
he's like the locked in Sentinel type player. And yeah, so I think what you're saying makes sense. I think what's gonna happen is that like to play post plant, you're just gonna play more Viper now. So I'm definitely expecting Fnatic to pull out Viper.
Yeah, 100%. Guys, I just spammed the link again because I want the final prediction. So go predict. Okay, so I'll put that in versus. Wait, so I'll put their actual composition, which is Sky, Raze, Astra. Oh, by the way, no, wait, I did not fuck up. Sky, Raze, Astra, Sage, and Sova. And the surprise factor ends up being, I guess, Viper, if Fnatic brings out Viper. So let's see, Viper for Fnatic and Reyna for either team, right? In Icebox, I think both teams are capable of pulling out Reyna. Or do you think it's only crew?
No, both teams can pull out the Reyna if they really want it. But then the reason Reyna is so good is for like map control flashes, like you flash across
Yeah,
and and you do that and you like because it's much harder to play
it's so
anti-flash
open too,
against
right?
Reyna.
Like the map,
Yeah,
like
so you can
you get so much utility. She can be an anchor too on defense because of her dismiss. But
yeah,
yeah,
fair enough. Yeah.
what did Claw just redeem Cinnamon Spoon? Bye. End of this stream, guys. From tomorrow onwards, no store is going to be disabled in these streams. Because why? Like, let us do analysis chat. But I'll do it, don't worry. And I'm kidding, actually. I won't disable store. End of this stream. Ek aur? Bye, calm down. Tongue twister and end of this stream.
They're just doing it to annoy you, I think, now, just for fun.
Yeah, they're just doing it to fuck with me. Which is fair, but fuck you guys. Okay, Ascent, these guys play. Okay, I'm gonna actually look up exactly what they played in their recent match, but I think they just play the standard, like, no flash Jet Raze Vala, except I expect them to take out the Omen and bring in the Astra.
Astra, yeah.
Oh no, what? Their website open, what the fuck? Overview. Grand Finals. Did they play Ascent? Yes, they did play Ascent. They played Jet Sage. Okay. Sage. Interesting. And what did Liquid play? Liquid played Phoenix, right? No. Liquid played Viper. No. So why do I keep going back to Liquid? I called Dirk a Scream and now I'm calling Fnatic. My bad, guys. Fnatic played Jet Viper. Okay. Jet Viper Cypher. Yeah. Weird composition. Get the idea. But
I think they'll change Magnum to Killjoy for this map.
Yes, I that's what I was also.
And then Doma goes Astra. Doma goes Astra or Booster goes Astra and they pick up Sova, someone else switches around there.
Okay.
Because there's no way they're running Omen. There's no way they're running Omen. Right.
I mean, they might just to hide stuff, right? It's possible, I would say, just to hide versus other teams. But at the same time, I assume they want practice. And I don't know. Why didn't you increase points? Rig, I forgot, man. Okay, but what is the other comp? Jet Sage, right? So I just copy, paste, except I change Viper to Sieh, and I change Cypher to KJ. Okay, so the difference we expect is Astra for both, and KJ for Fnatic, KJ and Viper. No, Viper is already there. Sorry, KJ for Fnatic. That's all right.
Yeah, I think they will have the Killjoy.
But do you think they might just keep? I think in this particular situation, I might not hate the Cypher because if your Viper is going to play like a passive lurk playstyle, then Cypher. Yeah, he can be a better like active lurker, right, than the Viper, where he can look for space continuously. So maybe that's what they want for Magnum, a more of a lurk playstyle. Yeah, I think maybe. So let's see. KJ Fnatic definitely possible because Magnum plays a really good KJ too.
Killjoy.
So
Yeah, it's not that he
yeah,
doesn't. Yeah.
yeah. So it's definitely possible. Bind and split. So bind and split, since we are expecting it to be banned, we will not talk about the standard compositions,
I don't-
but
Yeah, bind Fnatic should be running default. Like both mirror comms should come in on bind, I think. Right.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll write it anyways. Actually, that's but bind default expected and split is a big question mark for Fnatic, but Viper is expected for me at least,
Yeah.
right?
So I'm kind of expecting Viper, Astra, Sky, Raze, Killjoy, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I think Viper, Astra, Sky, Sage, Killjoy. Sorry, Sage. No, wait. Viper, Astra, Sky, Sage, and KJ might be a thing where they play no duelist on
Like
split from
no
triple
duelist.
duelist.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
because
still think yeah. Yeah, it makes sense, but I still think that they'll run the Raze for that damage
Raze
on
is
Viper
better.
vulner. Yeah, they'll need that extra damage on the Viper vulnerable thing. So
Yeah,
they
and
can
like
run
you can
something like
on
that.
defense get more combos, right? Just not just Astra
Yeah,
KJ. You
yeah,
can play Astra
definitely.
Raze. There's a lot more options, I guess. So let's see. I think
And
I
with the Sky, you can
might just
set up your duelist.
yeah.
And with
That's
the Sky,
also
you set
true.
up the yeah. So that's why I think they
For
have to run.
yeah. Crew, they run Jet Sage KJ. I don't
Yeah.
think they're gonna change. I
Uh-huh.
think it's too late to change from that playstyle. The only change expected is Astra, which we expect for both anyways. So I'll leave it at that, and we'll see what happens. Like, because I think we are going to be right in the way these bans go because I just don't see Fnatic taking that big a risk of playing split against a team that is playing something that Fnatic doesn't even really see in split as much in EU. Like Sage KJ used to be the old meta, it's not the new meta at all. So let's see. Boaster told he prefers Brim over Astra. Yeah, that might be a thing. They might play Viper Brim on split. Like I don't mind Brim on split. I think Astra is better any day. But if your team is more comfortable in your setups with Brim, like if you like the molly, the easier smokes, and just because maybe Boaster is probably shit at playing Astra, they might just play Brim
But
instead.
the reason Brim is not my best pick because it's not really like an open map in a lot of areas.
Yeah.
So like lining up the best Molotov might be a struggle in a lot of cases. If you understand what I mean. Like
Yeah,
compare
it
that to
sounds like you're
Haven.
challenging Boaster.
No, the
Not
Burster
good.
can do. He's like the possibilities are endless with him. But if you understand what I'm trying to say,
Uh-huh.
like compare that to Haven and playing Brim on Haven with Mollies and stuff, and if you compare that to
Yeah.
playing Split on
There's no
like
roof
Split with
in
Brim,
many
there's
places.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's exactly, yeah. So open areas, since then they don't exist, like your Molly lineups aren't going to be as effective.
Uh-huh.
If you,
Yeah,
yeah.
100%.
So that's why I was preferring an Astra.
I think Split is Astra's best map. So to add
Yeah,
like
honestly.
that, I agree with. And like the combos, the stun pull combos you can do, the fake smokes.
Yeah.
There's no better map for her. And the ult, like the ult, the way you can set it up on Split, there
Oof.
is just not an option otherwise. So if they don't play Astra, it's purely Boaster's fault. And if they lose because of that, then fuck them.
Boaster's
But
gonna leave the Brim and find Astra.
yeah, Boaster will literally be kicked into the astral plane by his team if they lose because they don't play Astra. Which is why I don't think it's gonna happen. He's one of the most like adaptable guys out there. I think he's just gonna play Astra. He might not be the best Astra in the world at the start of the tournament, but I think as he gets time, he'll become one of the best. So it's just a matter of time. Alright, that's our prediction done. Let me go look at the final results from chat. 2-1 Fnatic. Alright. 76 votes for 2-1 Fnatic. 19 votes for 2-0 Crew. Nice. LOL. Okay, guys. ये भी सही है, हाँ? Pranay
Yeah,
Goyal.
dude.
Arey, Pranay, welcome to the Alchemist here. Thank you. Guys, Pranay designed all the badges. And there are new emotes, by the way. So, members, you can use the new emotes too. Which is another reason you should take membership. But, alright. 76 for 2-1 Fnatic, 43 for 2-0 Fnatic. So 119 people think Fnatic will win. 44 people think that Crew will win, which I'm really surprised about because
Yeah, interesting to see.
like yeah, I thought maybe like 10-15 votes 44 is a lot, right? Like, okay, all right. So we'll put chat prediction as 2-1.
Fnatic. KRU is from LATAM. Someone asked in chat where KRU is. They're from the LATAM region.
They're from Latam.
Chile, I think that's their home country kind of thing.
Yeah, Chile is their home country. It says on somewhere here. Yeah.
VLR, I think it should say it there.
Yeah, on their page. My payment not going through Google F50. Arey, it's okay, Raz. बाद में कर लेना. I will blindfold tell Fnatic win easy. I mean, okay. So, you know what? We'll quickly go over to the other match. I think, which I thought would be the harder to discuss, but now that I think about it, it might just be easier because the meta
much
factor.
harder to...
No, I mean like version 1 was Crazy Raccoon. This might be closer, but then I think I forget. So when I first thought about it, I was thinking NA versus Japan can be close, but this is most like close to meta NA team versus not even close to meta Japan team. And if they are playing on aim, I don't think NA is that bad, especially version 1. The only like issue I see for them is the substitution, but he's already played for them before, and he's like what's his name? Yampies, right? Jammies, yeah. He's really good at adapting too, so I assume that it's not going to be that much of an issue. So what do you think? Like version 1 versus them.
So I was looking at some of Crazy Raccoon's matches, right? And on Ascent and Split, even though they are a little bit behind with like the running Omen, Jet Rays, Sova Killjoy, they hammered Absolute Jupiter 13-3, 13-5.
But that, I don't know if that's really valuable because Crazy Raccoon, the Absolute Jupiter just have been so behind recently. Like, they don't look anything like they used to before.
Yeah, and this honestly just be on base of like how much of like could be a little bit more based on like individual performances because Net went 23-5 on Haven when Ascent where they won 13-3. So a 13-3 Killjoy player, like that's aggressive, and that's probably one of the like they had the series of their life kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. I feel like V1 will punish a 13-3 KJ player who even if he gets like a 2-for-1 every single time, I feel like V1 will make them pay in terms of territory that they take. So
True.
I don't know, but okay, Icebox is really interesting here. So both teams have an 88% win rate. V1 have an 88% win rate in 17 games. Crazy Raccoons in 8 games. So I expect Icebox to be played, but I feel like maybe they just ban it for the 15 too, because if you look at it, otherwise Bind V1 have a horrible win rate, hence why they tried Yoru. Haven, Split, and Ascent much more simpler, and that's the same case for Crazy Raccoons too. Haven, Split, and Ascent is much more standard. Split is, I guess, a bit of an outlier, but in general, like they are, I feel like they're going to be much more comfortable. So the question is now that क्या बोलते हैं, does Crazy Raccoons ban Icebox because version 1 seem insanely good on Icebox, or do they ban whatchamacallit, I don't know, Split, I guess? I don't see them banning anything else, to be honest.
Yeah, Crazy Raccoons are the worst win rate on Bind, right? So Bind becomes a ban for them as well. But then the issue with Bind is version 1. Yeah, but then the Yoru that we see from version 1, right, coming out, there is the match against Sentinels, which I think was just for seeding. So it was already confirmed that they were heading to EU.
Not even the Yoru, but they played 4 matches on Bind, and they've lost 3 of them. I don't think and all of them are different composite. Like 2 times they played Omen, Phoenix, Raze, Sova Cypher. Once they played Brim, Phoenix. What the fuck? They played.
That's the weird comp. That's what I was telling you. Yeah, that's a Nerd Street. I think it's one of the Nerd Street Gamers matches where they pull this one out, and they actually stomped the other team, I think.
Oh wow. Yeah, it was Nerd Street Gamers Grand Finals against Elysium. Okay, we don't know this team. But still, 4 duelist Brimstone. What the fuck?
So that's why Bind is kind of like a dark horse because we don't really know what their comp is. Because there's no way they're still running Omen, right? This I understand them running Omen Viper, but I definitely do think the Raze and Yoru thing, one of the two is gonna change.
what we can do to make this easier is I'm gonna go to challenges 1. So okay, Crazy Raccoons not playing a lot of bind in challenge. They played 3 maps of bind, and then they played 2 maps of bind, and that's 5. And total they've played I think around 20. So they've they
17.
played only 17. So they're definitely willing to play bind. It's not like they're running away from bind,
Yeah.
and I think that can't be said for version 1, because I think if you go to challenger finals, they played 1 map of bind in the finals, which was Yoru, and then they played 2 maps in they've lost in both challengers 1 and the finals. They lost every single map of bind. The only map of bind they won is in the Nerd Street game as March Monthly, I think. Or that
Yeah.
the Phoenix, the 4 duelist one is the only one they won. So okay, I think we can assume V1 ban bind then, right? Because they're not going to want to play bind. Even if they have something new prepped for bind, that's more the reason for them to not play bind, I think. So I
We
think,
will obviously have something hidden in their sleeves for bind, right?
yeah,
Because they haven't
so,
shown anything for it. So I
yeah,
think Crazy
so
Raccoons ban bind here.
wait, really?
I think so. I think that's the play.
Huh. Okay, what happens if V1 are first though? Do V1 leave bind, assuming Crazy Raccoons ban bind? Because V1 have to assume that Crazy Raccoons are going to ban Icebox,
Yeah.
right? Because V1 look insanely good on Icebox, and their Viper player is, I feel like, one of the best Viper players.
Yeah, but that was with Pippi.
Oh yeah, he's gone. Oh.
He's gone. Yeah. So now how do you react to that? Like,
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, this is
so
weird.
so the least played map for Crazy Raccoons is Split and Icebox, right? So those look like 2 of their weaker maps, but their bind win rate is a 53%. So if version 1 have something special prepared for the bind, I see version 1 picking the bind and just like playing their dark horse card play out here and not showing people what they've pracked out here.
Fair enough. They're not really like holy shit. Wait, is this the real Snorlax? Hey Snorlax. What's up, bro? I've heard a
Yeah,
lot
that's
about you.
actually
But sorry, I was saying, it makes sense too, because it's not like they're a tournament favorite where they have to save something up their sleeve. They have to give everything they've got
Yeah.
from the start. Okay, fair enough. So then what do version 1 ban? If not bind? What do they ban? Because like then my eyes immediately go to, I feel like, Ascent. Because like even their Ascent against Sentinels, I remember, it was just shaky as fuck. Like it felt like they were not as comfortable. Haven, wait, I just realized. Do you think it's going to be Haven and Split because they played Viper in that and they can't play Viper anymore because of him being gone?
No, but then the thing is, the sub player that they've gotten, right?
Uh-huh.
Jammy Z, or whatever his name is,
Yeah.
right? He used to play Viper before she was good.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay,
that's
then
when he
they're
started
good.
playing Viper. So they have a replacement Viper player, but it's just a different player. But what's
Uh-huh.
astonishing to me is like in the 8 times we've seen Crazy Raccoons play Split, they've lost it once.
Uh-huh.
Right. But that's on an old comp. So I think Crazy Raccoons should ban the Split because V1 can pull out a good Split because they've shown everything. Like there isn't an agent V1 hasn't played. They've played the Breach, they've played Brim, they've played
That's true.
Omen, Killjoy, Astra, Viper, everything. So kind of like a target ban to me becomes like a split ban coming out from Crazy Raccoons.
But they have an 88. They've only lost once on Split, and wait, let me
Yeah.
see when that loss was. It was in like a very old event. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on though. They've barely played any Split in challengers.
That's what. Yeah, they have only eight
Okay.
games of Split, and they don't need to be the most recent games either. So Crazy
Yeah.
Raccoons target ban Split, in my opinion, here. Like it makes the
Yeah.
most sense for them to do so.
I
And then
agree.
as version 1, you're kind of confused as to what to do.
I think you ban
Right.
Haven then. Because like it has to
Ban
be the map
Haven.
that they have the most trouble coordinating on with the Viper. I think Split is so much easier to coordinate with the Viper, even Ascent, because
Yeah.
you shut off like sightlines much more easily. And I feel like coordinating Viper, Astra, and Haven is going to be so much harder. So I think they ban out Haven. So you know what? I'm gonna write down 2 ways here. I think there is a world where V1 end up banning first and they don't know that CR is banning Split, so they ban Bind.
The,
Just because they don't want to play Bind.
uh,
Maybe.
Yeah,
So
that makes
that's
sense
done.
because we don't know. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly.
In
We
which
don't know
case,
what
CR
to
skill
expect
ban
from them.
split. So V1 either bans
Yeah.
Bind or Haven. Haven makes more sense now. Oh, Sukamal. Wait, this is Sukamal, I think. Yeah. Yo, Sukamal,
Shit.
thank you for the 55 AD. Thank you so much, man. I think this is Sukamal. I'm pretty sure this is Sukamal.
Nice.
I'm like 99.9% sure this is. By the way, Sukamal is
SA, right? Publishing, right?
yeah, South Asia. He's the main dude for Riot in South Asia.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sakamal,
let's
I
do
want to know
this.
who you are supporting for Iceland.
Alright, that's actually interesting. I wonder. I think Sukamal might just end up like going the, diplomatic way. And since he's South Asia representative, he'll go like, I'm supporting X10. Because technically there are representatives. Love your insights. Hope you come into more stuff. Yes, me too. Soon. Wait, did I reveal Sukamal? Did you not want to be? Fuck. I'm sorry if that's what the case was. FSC. Did I fuck up?
It's a
Thank you for the
BO3,
donation.
by the way. First,
Yeah.
Manish, it's BO3.
Okay, let me make a new straw poll till then. Create poll.
Wait, so what's your prediction? Is it? I think could just be a CR2-1 to me.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah, let's
haven't
be a little bit
honestly
bold.
decided yet. 2-0. Okay, so the options are 2-0 CR, 2-1 CR, 2-0 V1. Oh no! Fuck. I fucked up, guys. Okay. 2-0 V1, 2-1 V1, 2-0 CR, 2-1 CR. Okay, perfect. New poll for match. Yeah, for this second match. Poll, copy link, and then welcome the gamepreneur to my membership. Thank you so much, man, for picking up the membership. Sentinel defeated CR4 versus 5. Oh yeah, I heard about that. That feels that's a feels bad.
Game and someone had to leave the ranked game. I mean,
Lol. Yeah, I
not the
heard about that on
best.
Twitter. It was
Yeah.
it was funny. Anyways, though, okay, predictions. You say it's gonna be 2-1 to VR.
CR,
CR.
yeah, crazy reckons. Yeah, let's
I did
do
this with Fnatic
the
and
more
DL, and now I'm gonna make CR, VR, and V1 VR.
Scream, Durkee. Everyone's gonna be the same thing.
The game plan. Yeah, I'm gonna do this throughout VCT. Every day, hopefully. Most days at least. Yeah, but script okay, do. So I bring Vikings, no, not Vikings, sorry, X10 players into Crazy Raccoons and settle, I like say Dapper for V1. XD. I'm actually gonna go same prediction. I'm gonna go 1-2 CR because I heard someone in chat say V1 is losing all their scrims too, and even though we said that scrims aren't an indication, losing all your scrims with a new player, that is not good. Snap picks of this match are cool. Yeah, 100% I agree. What's up, Red Eyes? What's up, guys? If I haven't said hi specifically to many of you guys, I'm really sorry. I need to set up the Nightbot hi command, which I will very, very soon. But for now, go give me your prediction, guys. We'll give you exactly 2 minutes this time because I don't want to clash with the actual Riot stream at all. So I want to let you guys go before that. But yeah, so it's 7:22 right now for me. I'll give it till 7:25. Go for it. Give me your votes. Let's get it done. Come on. I want to see if chat can keep up with the analyst. Then we'll tell Riot you should just hire chat as analyst. Alright, but till then we can do the rest. So I'm just gonna copy the same format, and in this, we'll go to the ones we're not expecting to be banned for sure, which is Icebox first again. This is so weird. This is how you know you're abroad, by the way. If this was an Indian tournament and I was doing like what I expect to be banned, I would never be writing comps for Icebox. Ever in my life. International tournaments, 2 matches we have discussed so far, Icebox is almost guaranteed to come in both. Like, fuck. Oh my god. Anyways, so Icebox comps, I'm gonna look up. I'm assuming version 1 will run the same as they did before. Wait, what?
Yeah, version 1 will run dual controller, I think, on this point.
They ran Phoenix? How do I not remember this?
That
Who
could
is
just be
playing?
like an old meta. I think Vanity might be playing the Phoenix there.
Zelsis is playing Phoenix, Vanity playing Omen.
So, it's just, so
Oh,
yeah.
weird.
So I'm still expecting them to run a dual. Okay, so I
Okay.
think they drop. I think that Gelsis goes off to a Sage pick or a Reyna pick. I
That
don't
makes
think they run the
sense.
Phoenix.
Yeah, it has to be dual controller plus
Sky, yeah. So I'm definitely expecting V1 to bring out their Viper Omen pick because clearly remember Vanity saying running Viper as solo controller is so troll. Like he thinks it's a
yeah,
troll
yeah.
pick.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I
So
100% agree. Like
yeah,
Viper as soul controller is just it's like giving away
yeah.
so much. But okay, so Crazy Raccoons run oh, they run Sage KJ Jet. Wait, no Sage, sorry. Jet Raze KJ. They're
Dropping
fucked. They
Sage,
can't play
dropping the
Astra. Sorry,
Sage.
they can't play Icebox.
They
They
don't
have to ban
it's
Icebox.
yeah.
Ah, okay,
But
but
the one they're not playing Sage or Viper. And how are they winning 13-5 with a comp like this? Like how
this
could
is
they
how
hit that
trash
inside?
Absolute Jupiter is. They lose aim battles, bro. Absolute Jupiter. I saw
Mm.
this match, right? Absolute Jupiter is just
Uh-huh.
off. Not good at all. Do you apply in Nordman Gaming for Valo casting? Maybe. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah. So I was saying, does this change our ban prediction? Like, do you
Maybe like
think
CR have changed some things around here.
so? They
Right.
still play Icebox.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
still think
put
so.
that.
Because V1, like, what map can they go to if they don't go into this?
Oh, then they just play split, I guess. Because then look, the
How
split
about like a targeted ascent ban?
Crazy Raccoons ban Ascent?
Or V1 ban ascent? Like someone bans ascent.
That is possible, I think.
Because
But I didn't V1 like yeah, they seem I feel like they would be naturally more comfortable with a new player on Ascent than any. Oh, they only have a 68% win rate.
yeah, but these guys have 78% with when they went 21-6 and compared to 17-18. So they've played a lot more ascent compared to V1. And
Yeah.
since but that's only like two more rewards. But so I could see a world where V1 ban ascent.
So CR ban Icebox, V1 ban Ascent is what I've written as option 3. I think it's possible. But
Yeah, but they've kind of mixed results on this, right? Because against Sentinels, V1 lose 13-4. Against NRG, they lose 13-6. Against Envy, they lose 13-9. But they beat C9 13-5. And they beat Andbox 13-10 and Phase 13-9.
yeah, so that's why.
So,
Okay, actually, I feel like banning Ascent is just way more weirder than banning Haven. Like your scrim results have to have gone a particular way for you to ban Ascent over Haven, because like Haven is just harder. But at the same time, they don't play Viper on Ascent and they play Viper on Haven. So maybe like since that guy was a Viper player,
before,
they might
yeah.
just ban Ascent. I feel like that might be the play here.
Mhm. This is honestly like as confusing as Fnatic.
Yes. So okay. So we'll talk about Haven first. So Haven, we expect dual controller again. Dual controller Jet Sova, right? That's what we want play. Jet Sova Phoenix. Yes. Oh wait, they
Arena
yeah.
as well sometimes, I
Oh
think.
yeah, they play Jet Reyna instead of Phoenix. Not
Yeah,
Jet Phoenix. So
I think Zelsis is on Reina these days.
yes. So Jet Sova Reyna is V1, and then CR is more of let's see. Haven. Oh, Sova Sky. Nice.
So
Okay.
Sky is at but still like the Omen, right? Like no Astra from them
I
ever.
expect them to come out with Astra, but I would not be surprised if they didn't at the same time. So let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the comps are definitely not going to change. Dual
Definitely
controller,
not.
Jet Sova, Reyna, Sova Sky, both are meta comps, and they're hard to change and play new stuff with, so I don't expect them to change at all. But you know what, chat? It's 7:28, so I gave you 3 extra minutes. I'm gonna give you 2 extra minutes by spamming the link now. Get the vote done at 7:30 exact. We will see the final votes. I wish chat is usually disabled in Riot tournaments. Not on Twitch, but on YouTube.
YouTube it is
And
disabled.
And I guess so,
Which
guys.
chat is?
In League, right? They have this website called watch.lolesports.com where they have every provider they provide. So like they do on Trovo too nowadays, League. And you can, it's like a overlay website where they have all the stats on the side, and then they have the actual match, and there's no chat. I assume that will eventually come to Valorant. So yeah, eventually. No, in Indian Watchpad, Ari, you can't do anything about that. Anyways, here you go. Finish voting, chat. Till then, we will finish the comps. So Ascent is again simple, I think, for me in terms of comps, because I doubt V1 changes anything, right? Phoenix, Rays, KJ, Astra, Sova. That's pretty standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Crazy Raccoons are just Jet Rays instead of Phoenix Rays. I doubt they change anything too. Oh, so Omen instead of Astra is their biggest question. Guys, ek aur push-ups. What the fuck? It's drag. I will do push-ups, guys, very soon. Don't worry. But anyway, so Phoenix Rays versus Jet Rays. I'll put Omen also. I expect them to play Astra on every map. Hopefully they'll do that.
Yeah, it should
But
be. Except Icebox, Astra
yeah.
is a pick on every map.
So
Right.
for what map was I on? Bind. Okay, so for Bind is where I think different comps start to come in, because Crazy Raccoons play Jet Rays on Bind, which is a big no-no, and these guys play whatever the fuck they want on Bind. We have no idea. We actually have no idea.
Raccoons have Sova Sky. Crazy Raccoons have Sova Sky on their
Oh, their
one
most
of their
recent is
matches.
Sova Sky? Wait, I may look
No,
up most
I'm not sure if
recent.
most recent, but I think they do have it.
It's possible they've played it. Did they play Bind? Yes, they played Bind. No, they played Jet Rays against Absolute Jupiter. Let me go.
Jupiter?
Yeah, let me just go look for that match in stats itself. So Sky was okay. It was a while back, but it was still in this main event. It was against Absolute Jupiter actually. I guess they probably got smashed. Yeah, they lost to Absolute Jupiter, and then they played just Jet Rays. I think they don't like Bind. Because look at this, they've lost to Absolute Jupiter both times. The only map they lost in the grand finals was Bind. The other team they beat in the semifinals, they beat 15-13. So like very close, which makes me feel like Bind is gonna be very interesting, because these guys don't like Bind. V1, I don't have like, I don't know how Bind works. But yeah, like in general, I don't know. 3 people have redeemed push-ups. All the best, lol. F for Sieh, guys. Nah, I'm only gonna do one. I'm gonna refund 2 back. But Bind, I'm just gonna put question mark, both teams weak. Because I expect them to come out both with new stuff if they play Bind. Which makes me feel like, okay, I need to put another scenario here, I guess. This is the least likely scenario, but maybe CR ban Bind, in which case V1 probably ban what? Not Split. Haven, then I would say. I don't know. Haven / Ascent. Doesn't matter. The point is CR might, like I highly doubt, but might ban Bind. Split. Okay. The fun map for both of the teams.
Yeah. Again, same. I expect a Viper, Viper, Omen, Killjoy. Viper, Omen, Killjoy. Do you think a Sky potentially?
So V1 have been playing Viper, Astra, Jet, Ray, Sage.
Yeah, so dual control is expected coming out from
both teams.
both. Should be expected coming out from both teams.
Jet, Ray, Sage, and then Crazy Raccoons, I think, are playing the Sova Sky, if I remember correctly. Oh no, they're not. Oh wait, what the heck? So they're playing
They don't have
They
Sky. They
played
have Breach.
Breach,
They've played a little
but they
bit.
haven't played
Uh,
at all in the main event. This is all old matches,
yeah.
like really old matches.
They have Viper
Oh.
Astra, right? I think that's the most recent comp. Viper Astra, Sage, double duelist.
Crazy Raccoons? There's no Viper Astra for Crazy Raccoons. For
Sorry, I mean,
V1, yeah, Viper
V1. Yeah.
Astra, Jet Race Sage. So Crazy Raccoons, um, I would not play Breach against Viper Astra. That just sounds painful. Um, I don't know what they play, honestly. Sage Cypher is not good, in my opinion. How do they have an 88% win rate with this? What the fuck? I'm losing a little bit of respect for Japan. I'm not gonna lie. But okay, we'll just name their comp, I guess. Then we will name it Sage Double Sentinel. I am expecting, because that's the easiest comp to pull off
Yeah.
on split.
I think the most default comp.
Yeah, Breach maybe. They might, or yeah, I don't think. I mean, Sky would be a really good answer against Viper Astra, I think, but I don't think they're gonna play Sky. Jaldi kar bhai, haan, ho gaya, okay. Okay, so let's look at the results. 2-1 V1. Oh, it's pretty close. So, like 75% of the population went for. Oh no, wait, what? No, never mind. I mistook this. So 60% of the population went for V1, 40% went for CR. Wow, that's considerably closer than I thought.
Thing. Yeah. I still have the 2-1 CR wins.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with V1. I
That's my
think I
prediction.
went for CR at the start, but I think there's gonna be a fuck up in the bans. I think if the bans go correctly, this is a CR win. But I think there's gonna be a fuck up in the bans, and they're going to give. I feel like if you give V1 Icebox, it's a big F, because
Big,
I should
yeah.
think Icebox is gonna be the best map. But I don't think they're gonna ban Icebox. I don't really. The thing is, I can't even tell them what I think they should ban, because I need to know internally, because I know some teams internally just hate certain maps, and I have this weird feeling that Crazy Raccoons are like that with Bind. What is ban? Can you explain? So Atharva, there are 5 maps, right? There are 1, 2, 3. There are 5 maps, and these are best of 3s. So both of the teams get to ban 1 map each. That's how the veto should work, right? It's either they get to ban 1 map each, or they get to pick 1 by 1 on there's tosses. I think ban 1 map each would make sense because it's fairer. What was that? Tongue twister. Are bhai. But you know that Sen 4v5 CR actually won. Yeah, I know. Okay, so chat is the final is 2-1, but it's way closer. This is only 60%. So that's prediction sheet done for today. Why am I sharing? We'll close that for now.
I'm gonna have to leave. I have to attend a university call if you don't mind.
Yes, go for it. I'm gonna end the stream in like 5-10 minutes anyways. So bye bye.
Thanks
for
for
coming. Yes. Bye bye. Okay, chat. So now we're just going to do my thingy. So I log in with Twitch. I'm gonna do my pick'ems, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys about my final pick'ems. I've changed my mind a lot, because initially I predicted CR. I think I might still change my mind, but let's do the pick'ems. So Sieh, cast, country, international, flag. Oh, sure. Why not? Actually, not. Actually, no. I just don't want people to be prejudiced for my caster. Like India se na ho paye. Push-ups, yes. So we'll do pick'ems, then we'll do push-ups. So pick'ems first. Okay. We'll do pick'ems quickly. Okay, don't worry. Fnatic versus Crew. Fnatic will win. V1 will win. Fnatic will win. The Vikings will win. TL will win. Newton will win. X10 versus Crazy Raccoon. Crazy Raccoon will win. This is interesting, because now I'm not so sure about this, you know. After that, I was just doing time pass. Do what? Oh, it's okay. Thank you. If I redeem anything, it's like, no, I don't say that. Yeah, Cinnamon Spoon also. I know, guys. I know. Alright. Okay, let's look. So, I'm gonna give this to Crew. You know what? I'm gonna give this to Crew. And then I'm gonna give this also to Crew. And then I'm gonna peg them to lose over here against Oh, they don't lose to Vikings too either though. Malav did this. I'm basically following Malav's lead because he says, and obviously the stats, because the stats say that they've caught up with the meta really, really well. I have no idea about this team though. I can't decide. There is VCT stream literally everywhere. But if you Google VCT Masters, you'll get good streams. Like twitch.tv/Valorant is where I'm going to watch it. But yeah, extend straight out. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, extend. I'm sorry, extend. This is where we are going to be, guys, by the way. Maybe not, actually. Might change, but yeah. See, if I give this win, I have to give this win. In my opinion. I don't have to, but if I give this win, I have to give this win, surely. Yeah, I have to. So, this one is going... I'll leave it for now. This one will pick Fnatic. And then this one we're going to pick this guy. So, it doesn't matter. And then this one we're going to... Newton is going to lose, in my opinion, against both TL and Sentinels. Okay, so we'll leave that. Now, Team Liquid versus Newton. First, let me explain for everyone who's just coming in. By the way, guys, do subscribe. What time the match? Is that Anna? Anna, it's 8:30. Yo, Gautam. I know, right? It is very... it's 8:30. It starts 8:30 sharp, but I expect around now the opening ceremony and the... analyst desk and all will be starting, so that's why I'm going to end the stream off soon, so you guys can go there quickly. Maybe I can even raid one of the streamers. You're like, I'm kidding though. Okay, so TL Newton, I think Newton will win because I think TL will just not be prepared for the style of Newton gameplay. The schedule today is these two games now. Fnatic and Crew was Fnatic versus Crew. Crew is a Latin American team. Version 1 versus Crazy Raccoon. Version 1 is the NA team. And Crazy Raccoon, the Japanese team. Opening ceremony isn't live, bro. Oh, I didn't know. Like, generally there is some... Like, I don't mean like dancing opening ceremony. I mean like analyst desk opening ceremony. Me, TL fan. Oh, then you'll like the way this is going to go. So, I think TL will lose here, but they will beat Sentinels. Then they will beat Crew. Then they will get revenge first. And this is why, guys, remember, I'm a caster. I like storylines. And this is the storyline. The sort of rise of Team Liquid. Because they will lose to Newton. They will beat Newton. And then they will get double revenge against Fnatic. You know, they're like Fnatic's kryptonite. I think TL is going to be the final winner. That's my final pick'ems and I have submitted them. We're Gucci. We're done. Now I'll talk about it. So Newton is the third best team in the world in my opinion. Crew, I followed Malav on this, so I hope I don't get fucked. But 8:15 is a live scheduled. Oh, then the match will probably start around 8:35-ish. They'll have 15-20 minutes of opening. See if you have information, can you tell Extend winning in the scrims or not? Can Extend have any chance to make a Sieh region proud? They have a chance. This is very close, but I think aim-wise, Crazy Raccoons are better, so Extend I'm gonna have to be good. Can I cuss you these guys? I think you don't need to cuss, it's okay. Guys, do subscribe, do like, get us to 800 if possible. But that's pretty much it. You have 20 more minutes to get into the prediction competition. Get in if you haven't already. It's just free prizes for you. But yeah, don't you think these guys can or will play surprise lineups, especially EU team? They will, but this is what we talked about. I feel like EU teams will save their surprises for later, and teams like Crazy Raccoons will have to show it immediately, which gives them a disadvantage. Which channel, guys? At Sieh. Yeah. Twitch.tv/Valorant or Valorant esports on YouTube, I believe. Or Thug, Dynamo and Villager Esports from India are watch partying with a lot of Indian pros, so you can also watch that. From NA, Shroud is the stream that I might go to watch because I think he's getting Sean Gear on as well. But mostly I really love the casters, so I'm going to watch. Which teams from SEA? Only X10. Only X10 from SEA. So this goes, let me tell you. EU, LATAM, NA, Brazil, EU, NA, Japan, Brazil number 2 this is, and then SEA, which is sad. SEA directly got put into the lower bracket, no upper bracket for SEA, but SEA, this I already told, and this Brazil. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Newton versus Sharks tonight also at 1:30. Oh really? I didn't know that. I thought it was just... Oh cool, I will watch that. I will definitely watch that. I think that's gonna be close. Oh, we didn't do the predictions. Okay, my bad. Fuck, I saw May 25th. It's okay. Do you know if there's any drops for watching? Might be. There usually is. Hope to see VLT in this list one day. Is that a confirmation that we're changing to VLT? No, but yeah, we will. Not one day. No, we'll see this year. This year. Hopefully. But I think it's possible. I think it's likely also. But where to predict? Exclamation predict. Exclamation predict. This is my pick'ems. Wait, I'll send you the link to my pick'ems. How the fuck do I do that? Pick'em. You guys can also do pick'ems if you want, but I'm doing a separate competition. So for that, okay, let me copy this. I need to post it everywhere, but VCT India, oh my god, when? I mean, I remember Sentinels said on his stream that it's very soon, so very soon. Hopefully, guys. I've heard a lot of rumors about it, so I hope at least one of them is true. But yeah, hopefully, soon. That's pretty much it though, guys, for today. VLTNR reveal of what? I know, right? Bro, stop wearing makeup and casting this. You look 100,000 times better with this. I don't wear makeup, bro. I just shave. That's the only difference. I shave. And I will keep shaving for casting days because I might look better like this, but the shave look is more professional in my opinion. And I do want to be a professional caster. But thank you for the compliment. Link. Oh, yeah, sorry. There you go. This is my pick'em link. Reckoning lineup reveal at 8 p.m. Ooh. Very soon, Sieh knows everything very hard. No, don't do this. This is not DMing me. Do follow me, guys, on Insta or Twitter or Facebook, wherever you guys like, or all three, you know. Yo, Strocky, what's up? Very much excited for VCT India. Lol, Anva. I'm noob, bro. If I get a battle pass if I win the prediction, you will get better than a battle pass. 3 people get prizes and it'll be really good prizes. So in general, like, even if I'm giving you a battle pass, I'll always like GPay you 800 rupees or something so you can buy it for, unless you want a battle pass, then I'll buy it for you. But I want to keep it more inclusive. I know a lot of people don't necessarily want battle passes, might want an Amazon gift card, whatever you guys want. I'll tell you the monetary value and we'll get it for you. That'll be the way how we do any giveaway in general. Anna message pagar bye. I'm kidding. Indians won't get direct slot in VCT. We need to fight SF. Yeah, I've told this before also, guys. So this is not me confirming that VCT is coming, but if VCT comes, then we will play VCT South Asia. One team will win, one team will go to Southeast Asia, and in that Southeast Asia challenges, 2 teams will go to eventual Masters. Push up. Okay. Do you speak Hindi? हाँ, my family is from Rajasthan, तो मैं हिंदी बात करता हूँ घर पे. And generally too. I think so. Anti is in reckoning. Possible. I think Fnatic split composition not good as I don't think they're gonna play that, Aditya. I don't think they're gonna play that composition. Okay, let me change the scene since I'm just gonna talk to you guys for a little bit and then I'm gonna peace out. Let me bring out this one. Okay, so chat is also here. Where is Anti going? See, Anna, you only should tell me. Anti didn't tell me. I have no idea where Anti is going. I assumed SATUL, but someone told me that Anti said that SATUL is not a thing. So maybe godlike. Jiren lost BRZ pardon और एक का नाम भूल गया या antidote है? On which server is map? So for Iceland, they have a special LAN server. It's gonna happen on that LAN, VCT Masters server. Nordwin gonna host VCT and prize pool will be given by Nordwin. I am done. Nice. I definitely did not know that, guys. Anti-SMX SA12. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Bro, where are you from? My parents are from Rajasthan. My family is from Rajasthan. I grew up in Chennai and I spent the last 5 years in Canada. So I don't know where I'm from. What do you think about Liquid's Haven composition? I really like Liquid's Haven. I've done a stream about the Liquid Haven composition, by the way. So you guys should go check it out. By the way, guys, no timestamps for these streams because okay, maybe I'll put like simple timestamps. Like I'll put when I did my pickups. But in general, it's a lot more like interactive, which is why I didn't want to put timestamp. Canadian KW. I would like to be Canadian, but I'm not. On YouTube, which channel we can see the match? You know what? I'll show you guys. I hope I don't get copyright striked for showing you guys, but I will show you guys. I will not go into this stream. I will just show you the channel, okay? Please don't copyright me. Go to Valorant esports and you get fucked. What the fuck? VCT Iceland. भाई लाइव कहाँ है? Is this the channel? Nope. Okay, hold on. Valorant esports EU. So this is the channel VCT Europe. I don't think it's gonna be on this channel, but what we can do is, never mind, they have not linked. Oh, they've moved over to Valorant esports. Ah, there you go. This channel. This channel. See, it's already set up. So this channel, guys. Valorant Champion Store. YouTube see Valorant esports featured. You can see the link also. But yeah, there you see. It's all 3.7k waiting. OP bolte. That's called esports, guys. Anyways, back to my face only. What's up, chat? Search Valorant official. Yeah, I found it. Check on Twitch. Twitch is twitch.tv/Valorant. Twitch is simple. Wait, I'll show you Twitch also. I think Twitch is twitch.tv/. I might be wrong. Twitch.tv/Valorant. Yeah, this is gonna be the channel. It's on. There you go. This channel. This is where everything is. Guys, like the stream. Let's get to 850 if we can. No more lime juice for 8 weeks. Weight loss in progress. Nice. Yo, Shashank, what's up? You think whatever you predicted? No, I don't think whatever I've predicted will be 100% right, because there's not enough information, man. But if it is 100% right, you know, you guys gotta go spam Riot to hire me. At least for VCT. I mean, if it happens. Nah, come in, nah, Tamil. Yeah, எனக்கு தமிழ் தெரியும். Thug watch party. Yes, Thug is gonna have watch party. Thug watch party is also there. Yes. I was just showing the official. Like, watch parties are normal. Like, whatever. The Sentinels are winning. Nah, that's not happening. Sinister boy, yo, what's up, man? Sentinels have it. Like, their thing is too fucked up. Yo, Shashank, do exclamation predict and participate. 30 more subs for guys, let's go 30 more subs for 3k. Karado. Okay, wait. Before we go, none of the what? I will say a little disappointing from. Wait, let me see. Okay, I want to see. Is he live? Oh, never mind. I can't raid these people. Holy shit. Never mind. I thought I will raid Dynamo, Thug, or Villager Esports, one of them. But I just realized how big they are. I cannot raid. Coming in Tamil theriyum. Sub karo re sub. Sabke sub karo re. Karo re baba. Sentinels haters say, no, I love Sentinels. They're kya bolte? What the fuck do you call this shit, man? The bracket. Their bracket is so trash. Look at this bracket. Hold on. Bhai, you get Fnatic first. You go down, you get Team Liquid. 2 minutes later. If they get Team Liquid at least in like finals, fair. You know, why can't they be on the lower part of the bracket? This feels bad, man. But oh, sorry, wrong screen. I just don't see them beating Fnatic or Team Liquid. You can raid. Nah, it looks weird. Nah. Yes, come in, I speak Tamil. I think it's not clear in your head why they select. It's clear, guys. Okay, don't hate. Okay, it's very simple why they selected the people they did, because they want to attract new audiences. Like, the audience I attract, you guys already love Valo. I don't attract like audiences who don't play Valo. So, like, in that way, you know, it'll be very simple for them to sort of get new viewers. That's why Pokimane is a co-streamer in NA. Like, think about it. It makes sense. Dynamo, what the fuck? Dynamo has 9.4 million, guys. Don't troll me. I'm not raiding anybody. No raids. You know what? Who we will raid? We will raid. Okay, we will raid. This is going to be funny. No, this is not going to be a raid. Instead, never mind. I was going to say we all go click waiting and it becomes 4K watching. But it's already 4K waiting, so we'll leave it. Guys who co-hosting Hug will also stream the event, right? I don't think they'll stream. I think they'll come on his stream. Though I'm not sure how that works. I don't know how that works. Arigade, if you know you speak, he does play sometime. It doesn't matter if he plays or not. Oh, hold on. Guys, this is actually good because this is deserved. But you know, all of my cool designs and all of my cool the emotes that are there in the membership, the badges, all of that is him. So go subscribe. I think he does streams where he like shows his work too. This is Pranay. And he explains, you know, I've seen a couple streams where he's like explaining what he's doing. Like, wait, I'll try to find. Yeah, you guys can see if you go see. So go sub, because he's really good, really talented, and yeah, thank you Pranay for everything. You're gonna have a new thumbnail too tomorrow. Predictability, nice. Rate him because he gets low watching for Valo. If it doesn't matter if he's 10, but he's not live. He's not live. That's why I'm saying, like, how do I rate a non-live person? Which is what I was gonna say. I'm very disappointed, I would say, in all three of them if they are not live yet. I would say you need to start okay, again, no shade, no hate. This is just a small input to the watch party people. If I was doing the watch party, I would start half an hour in advance without question. Like, maybe they say half an hour in advance is 8, but look, it's scheduled for 8:20. I don't know, I would want to talk about it, you know? And I think they should come at least 7:45-ish. Are you allowed to stream the tournament? Yes. No, I mean, no, what am I saying? No, I'm not. Can you have your own watch party on Twitch? If not, no, Shubham, that's not allowed, unfortunately. It's no worries, guys. Guys, listen, for big matches, what we'll do is we'll have a Discord watch party. Not like watch party, we'll just come together, sit on Discord and watch. Not for these opening matches, also because I have some work later today, but some big matches. Jonas is live since 6 p.m. Exactly! See, that's what I mean. Like, you like watching streamers like that. This just feels like a courtesy. Again, no hate to these people. I'm sure they all have really cool plans, and I'm gonna watch at least one of the streams, but it's just a suggestion. Like, maybe you guys can give it to them. I feel like they should come live early, you know? Because, yeah. Are you casting TEC? Yes, Ketan, I am. I'm in India playing VCT. My side of CF for the world. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But I think maybe this year. Definitely next year, but maybe this year. Maybe exactly they should come earlier, chat, have fun. That's what party. Yeah, exactly. That's what watch party is. Yeah, discuss, make predictions. I mean, I'm glad they're not because it doesn't clash with me, but that's what I'm saying. Shard watch party is the best. 100% agree, man. Guys, subscribe. I think we're almost at 3K. 860 likes is nuts, by the way. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I think we're crossing 10K views. Oh, shit. That reminds me. 4th push-up of the day redeemed. Pranay is very insistent. We're going to do push-ups, okay? Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to see. I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to see, but let's do it. Alright, that's all. I'm not doing 4 push-ups. I gotta increase the prices, but that's pretty much it. Wait for reckoning lineup. Okay, I'll look at reckoning lineup, then I'll go. Only 10, that's a scam. How is that a scam? It's literally making me do push-ups for free. Yeah, it's like Vibe said, guys. Don't hate. There's a lot of watch parties. 10 more now. tomorrow. Why Riot mostly disables YouTube chat during live stream? Because they don't need to give it. You know. Clean bed. Arey guys, ignore my bed, guys. I woke up early. I was doing some ROG Academy work, and then I started doing some other work. Thick XD. Syllabus. Are you guys okay? Fine. I'll go get. Has some health issue. I don't have health issues. No, chill. I just don't want to do it right now because I'm tired and I haven't slept properly. But we will normally do. Also because it's supposed to be on cooldown. Nice amount of books. Thank you. I'll go get the cinnamon spoon. You guys want to hold on? I will do the cinnamon spoon because that's fair. I will go get the cinnamon spoon. Hold on, okay? Hold on. 10 लोग को ढूंढ के लो. Yes, I'm here, guys. Oh. Just 10 more. Yes, guys, come on, just 10 more. Only 8 more likes also. That I can probably do with my alt accounts. No kidding. What do you do exactly? Because you're modern almost every channel. Vedant, yeah, Vedant OP, man. अरे भाई मेरा spoon fit नहीं हो रहा है. It's 8 p.m. Yes. We're gonna end the stream now. Very soon. And after we see the reckoning. After we do. So guys, this cinnamon is very strong, okay? Oh shit. So I fucked up. Oh my god, congrats. Thank you. We hit 3k. Really? Oh my god, shit. No, wait. Okay, so I'll show you guys what I did first. Here, do you see? This is my laptop. This is my cinnamon. Hashtag Sieh clumsy. Lol. Thank you for 3k. Reckoning is live. Okay, then we will raid Reckoning after this. RIP keep. No, keypad pe nahi gira. Only at the edge of the table, so it's fine. Blunder Sieh. I know, right? Thank you for 3k. Alright, let's go, guys. He's on 20 probably for the Bill Gates daughter strat. What is that? Okay, wait. Let me take a photo. And then let's go to Reckoning. So, photo for Instagram. Guys, go follow on Insta if you haven't, but it's actually insane. Oh, they started a live video on Insta. Reckoning came on Insta. Actually, I'll take this photo at the end. Sieh, I know CRKRU extend press conference. Probably because they didn't want to do it. because language barriers. They probably didn't have translators ready. It's a number of issues. I'm not saying that's the issue. Socials, Petrov, it's exclamation socials. Go follow wherever you like. You can watch it on PC also. I can indeed watch it on PC also. In fact, you know what? I'm not gonna watch it on PC. I'm gonna send you guys there. It feels nice, to have 100 people show up. So if at least 100 of you could go, that would be really cool. Go here. I'm gonna send you the link.
Majors in the sense masters. Sorry about that.
Go raiding Insta guys. Naya bolte.
Tell me, spam the teams you guys
Sieh
are
Mrs.
supporting.
RG.
Me
Type Sieh
personally, I'm
Mrs.
supporting
RG.
Sentinels, especially tens. आप लोग बोलो मेरे को. Are you
लिखो
guys
कि
who
Sieh
are you
Mrs.
guys
RG.
supporting?
Okay. So wait, let me open it so I can see you guys do it, and then I will calmly peace out. There we go. I don't think anyone has raided Instagram live before.
Teams के नाम, guys. Vikings and Newton. Nice.
Jaldi go.
Sentinels,
I
Liquid.
see some of you. Rig is here. Rig,
Liquid for life,
Rohit,
okay. Scream fan
Atharva.
spotted.
Why are you ignoring us, guys? Feels
Hello
bad.
everyone, hello. Sieh raid. Thank you, Sieh.
XD. I'm gonna go watch this now, guys. You also go watch this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me go to the end screen. Hello. End the stream by. Yes, I'm gonna end the stream. Where to watch VCT? Final time. Okay, one final time, guys. Twitch.tv/Valorant and Valorant Champion Store. That's Valorant Champion CHAMPIONS on YouTube. Both official links. If you want Indian watch party, it's Dynamo, Thug, and Villager Esports. NA watch party, I believe it's Pokemon and Myth and Shroud, I believe. So anywhere you can watch, go for it. Chalo. I love you guys. Bye bye. Go check out the Reckoning lineup, and I'll see you in the games. Have fun. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.